Dummy.
Yeah.
No, Streets is calling his way, bro. But if you weren't on it, then
Streets is calling. I never listened to that.
see. So how you gonna say an album better then?
Well, because was that before?
I never listened to Thriller.
Well, because I wasn't a fan of his early.
I can see that.
I didn't get on a fan of his until his music started getting better.
Who?
Future.
His music started off great.
Oh no, them boys used to destroy me and DJ about that Future earlier.
I didn't think so. Like the astronaut, I wasn't an astronaut fan.
Ain't gonna lie though. At first, I didn't
Like,
you know,
like when you compare,
it took me a couple of weeks.
Now his first like album wasn't good to me, but his mixtapes before that, Astronaut and Streets is Calling.
It took y'all a little minute though.
it took me 56 nights for real.
It took
like,
y'all-
when
it-
you think about like when that's two. You gotta admit that's two completely different futures. Astronaut and 56 nights. 56 nights.
No, it's not.
No.
I think so.
No, it's not.
I think so. 'Cause
Well, you probably would feel like that.
him
But
and
But-
Esco went crazy.
But you know what? This like what early 2000s or something.
nah,
2005, 6, somewhere around there.
It was like
No.
2000 no, I was living on 2
Future like 13. Yeah, 12.
Okay.
10. Yeah, 10. There you go.
okay.
just graduated high school. I was out of college by the God damn, Mo.
But I mean, y'all was like that with 21 for a good little minute. Y'all like, man, why I'm not listening to that shit?
But to be fair, I listened to 21 because I like some things. But as far as a full body of 21, I still feel that way.
No, I listened to that because I was like, man, why the fuck does Mustaki keep saying 21, 21?
It was nuts.
Fucking keep doing this shit, but Tourette's have it ass.
I ain't gonna lie though, but I hated it at first. I like, man, why this man just keep saying 21? And then I kept listening to it, like, hey, this shit hard. 21.
And I think it's different though. For me, it's different because I could still listen. I could listen to full projects of Future. I don't listen to many full projects of 21. Though.
Man.
The one that had, I'm
got
just
some.
stunning on my ex bitch. That was.
You did. You listen to that Warning Shot with him and Quavo?
Well, when I say that, I mean consistently. Like I consistently go back to a Future. I ain't never.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know the last time I went back.
I don't go back
21
to
anything.
a lot of nothing anymore.
Lately, I've been going back because a lot of the new shit coming and die. So when I want to listen to some shit,
If I go back, I go back to Hot Boys.
today,
I went back
Cash
to
Money.
the last done.
Boosie, old Boosie.
today I was going back. I went back and listened to Hard Knock Life, Jay-Z, and it's overrated. Can't get right.
Volume 3?
Hard Knock Life, nigga.
No,
I think it's 2.
No, I'm sorry, that's 2. You crazy? You
Man,
bitch. It's the one that had Annie on it.
Once a year.
Nah, I like it.
True story now.
I like it.
Once a year, I go back and try to listen to Jay-Z. Once a year, I go back, I go to the Black Album, I go to Blueprints, and I just try to see what it is, and I come to the same conclusion every time.
Now, the reason why I said it because it's real good content. It's great content, but it's boring as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. It is boring. It's boring as fuck.
It got money in the
And
thing
it's okay.
on that album.
And I listened to it.
Well, wait. To defend them, how are you listening? Because if you go back and say it's boring, you probably listening with today's ears.
No, I listened to it because
Because if you go back
no,
and listen to a
listen.
lot of rap albums, they boring.
let me tell
Now,
let me tell you, I put that on specifically because I know it was going to be a slower pace, a slower tone on a Sunday morning. I went to a Jay-Z album because I knew it was going to be slow, boring music.
But
when
what
I-
90s albums
But
you
when I
going
say,
to like
but
that?
when I say it's boring, I want it boring. But it is boring. But that's what I wanted.
I don't see how it has money and a thing on it and it's boring.
One song don't make the whole album.
But like that was like the kind of it was upbeat.
It
You
also,
tripping.
it also had
I
Money
can
Cash
see-
Hole on there. But you know,
I could see if you said Reasonable Doubts was boring. Cause that's more laid back, just rappity rap. But no.
yeah, man, my opinion is my opinion.
I mean, it could be
So-
wrong. I keep telling y'all that.
Yeah, and I'm not the only one with that opinion. And because I say
him
it
not
was
close to
boring,
this.
that doesn't mean I didn't like it. Can you right? I think you're taking that to mean I don't.
Yes,
I
because
love
it's very entertaining to me.
I still loved it, and I still think it was entertaining. But it's boring. You can like boring music, just like sometimes
You
you,
can.
like, you like boring people. Sometimes you just want to be boring and chill and sit around.
With
and
the
do nothing.
weekend mixtapes be called boring.
The weekend mixtapes.
Yeah,
Nah, that was
House
good.
of Balloons and shit.
Nah, that was good. Dope music.
it was dark, but not boring.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. Yeah, drugs. Anytime drugs are involved like that, it ain't boring.
It
To
ain't
me, that's
boring.
that good Friday night. You just sitting on the couch sipping and doing what you do. You just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
You put on that House of Balloon. What was the other one?
Trilogy.
Yeah.
The whole trilogy.
For the whole trip, it wasn't.
Man, you know who never panned out to me? And I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. 6 Lack to me.
Black.
Six
He still here.
Black.
He still
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
He's still here.
Yeah, but he didn't drop ever since that first one. Like when I first found out about him, I was like, oh, this motherfucker here hard. He reminded me of that first stage of Weekend. But then after that, it just kind of went down. Now, he got some straight songs, but they just ain't,
Is that basing it off him and The Weeknd? The Weeknd kind of did the same thing. So is that kind of what happens with them?
Well, I don't
After
know.
their first project, they really...
I guess they
Unless they go get
come out their
heartbroken
closet
somewhere.
and stop doing them drugs and shit, and they want to.
Exactly. Nigga, go snort your coke,
What
man.
you getting clean for?
Yeah, go snort your coke and sing about it.
Selfish ass.
Dummy.
Here we go. You tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
Dummy.
And I'm hooting, nigga.
Here we are.
I gave him time.
I don't even know what I say at it. Todd fucked me up, man. And we back like we never left.
The
Like we
lack of-
said
the
every
lack of
week, we
Todd.
never leave. It's episode 164. Yes, 164 episodes. As always, shouts out to people on the front lines, man. Pandemic numbers are actually coming down, but still very high. Be careful, do your thing. I think we're going to talk about that as soon as this music goes off. As always, shouts out to people on the front lines who battling the pandemic, the doctors, the nurses, teachers, who having to deal with all the changes that's going on with the school and stuff, man. And y'all.
Yeah.
Cause all the different rules that we keep getting, do we do this? Do we do that? Do we do this? Do we do that? Wear this, wear that. You can't do this. You 5 days, 10 days, 7 days. Booster, no booster, fully vaccinated. Hey man, goddamn shit. At this point,
We confused.
It looks like the world is about to go back to normal. We saw it this week. Europe has decided to
Say fuck it.
no, hey man, we going back. The U.S., working well. Some of us work. They saying, hey, it's time to come back. They got dates and everything. Where we about to go back. It's been almost 2 years since we've been at work. But people are just saying like, hey, it's time, man.
It's time. Like, shit.
I don't mind it. I want to get back to normal.
Yeah, because I was talking about it earlier. Which I was just saying before we started.
I want to get back to normal, even if it's just 1 day a week. Ease it in there. Come on back to work. Come on back in this building. 1 day a week, 2 days a week. Cool to see how it works, see how it goes. And I'm all for it.
I think I'm
man.
gonna do 2 days a week because man, I'm tired of this shit, man.
I'm tired.
Man, I'm 3 shots in. Man, hey, like you said, I ain't getting tested no more. Fuck that shit. If
I got to get a symptom to get tested.
If I got symptoms, then I'm just gonna sit down.
Well, I look at it like this. If you got symptoms, do you go get tested? Because if I get a symptom, I'm just gonna go, you know what, I got symptoms. I ain't coming to record, guys. I'm coughing, I'm sneezing, I'm doing it. But I'm just gonna stay home and take care of myself. Because I ain't gonna get tested. They don't do nothing but tell you got it. So just stay home and take care of yourself.
How many people sent you that text message about the test?
I ain't
Like,
getting
like the free test?
Like, oh, yeah, that test. Okay, yeah, everybody, hey, I think Grace got them, but I don't know. But everybody, hey, get your free test. Get your free 4 rapid test that don't work. Okay.
That might work.
Cooks said.
Oh, yeah.
Get your free 4 rapid test. Hey, everybody in the world need to go and get them. Okay, cool. Send me the PCR test. I'll take it.
Now the mask I will take because I think that's gonna be through the pharmacy.
The mask you will take?
The N95, he's supposed to be.
Oh, yeah, I take that.
Biden's supposed to be sending them to pharmacies and stuff like that for free.
Make them look cooler, though. Because them,
Yeah,
them,
they
big,
look so
them big
stupid.
pelican masks.
Yeah.
Are they supposed to look cool or are they supposed to be functional?
I can't breathe in them hoes.
Right. So, like, make them
Nah, them whole big suffocating.
Yeah, make them more.
I remember like when the pandemic first started, N95 was all I had. Because that's what they said to get. So I was walking around suffocating inside.
I had that big cup, the doctor's cup. You know the big. I don't know which one that is. That shit.
something.
And and that bit was dirty before I got rid of it.
But
too.
you got to think the ones that's easy
Whatever,
to breathe
everything.
in
And
can't
probably
be
that
that
good.
safe.
Well, that's
Right, you be
another-
breathing like normal.
Yeah.
That's another discussion because they're like the particles or follicles or whatever cools are so small that they don't fully get through those masks. So
But I
those-
think if like both people have them on, then that's when
Stupid.
the max.
I'm about to ruin my day because they're gonna be these.
You already know we on limited reserve.
Right. Ain't wasting no more liquor. I'm sorry last week. Don't catch up with me.
Where we at with it though?
Week been cool, man. Week been busy. Week been good. Week been getting back to work and working. So man, I just been staying busy and working, man. How about you, Ken Garrett? Been a good week though. How about you?
I had a cool week. Supposed to be doing some stuff next week with the house and shit like that. So that's kind of looking forward to that. But that's really been about it. Todd? Oh.
Y'all niggas got some boring ass weeks.
My shit was boring, man.
My shit gonna be the same.
I worked. Oh, nigga, I was cold. Shit, I was cold all week. I worked.
Hey, it was big cold all week.
I ain't gonna lie though. As much as I say I don't mind going back to work, I love just waking up and going downstairs and go to work.
Man, but
getting
no,
dressed
man,
2
like
hours early.
Yeah, like that's what I was thinking about the 2 hours early. Like, cause now if I get on at 6, I might roll out the bed at 5:55 and just you know what I'm saying. I ain't brush my teeth. I go back up. I go back up later to brush my teeth.
I ain't even gotta brush my teeth.
Cause you know what I'm saying. I go have my coffee first and then go brush my teeth. You know what I'm saying.
But no, but I like. Well, y'all drive a lot more than me, so let me not. But I miss the drive. That's like your time alone. You get to listen to, like, I'm down to maybe 1 or 2 podcasts now. Because I don't have to you ain't doing it with a TV in front of you or, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So I miss the drive.
Man, I noticed, these last few months, I ain't been listening to no podcast.
I don't listen to no
I
books
just
online.
started back Saturday because I was, working and I was sitting there doing it and I was like, I guess I'll play a podcast while I sit here.
And to be fair, I still come downtown as much as if I was going to work every day.
You do.
So I still listen to my podcast either way. That's how I still listen to mine.
I get that, but yeah, I don't mind. I think I'm gonna do 2 days. I miss. The
so you get the option,
because before this, I was doing that shit anyway because I was off Monday and Friday. Well, at home Monday and Friday, but now I might do on Tuesday and Thursdays like the Hot Boys.
Y'all got a date to go back?
They looking at like April.
But also, to be fair, I really don't know why. I get why, but I don't know why. You really going back into the office?
Because you can do the same thing.
Exactly. You can do the same thing at home, save money. Like, I'm thinking about that building over there. That building is like 15, 20, 30 grand a month to lease. Like, you could save that money.
But they not saving it.
I know.
But
they probably still got to pay it.
But you can. You can still, I know.
You can cut down on
That's what I'm saying. You can get a smaller building.
If one person in there, you still got to cut the heat on.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You don't need
the computer not taking up too much.
I'm pretty sure that
you don't need that building.
The water fountain, people flushing the toilets. I don't think that's as high end as it was. Yeah. People running the copiers, less lights on. It's probably still some, but not as many as it was if it's fully staffed.
But not even that.
They don't care.
Not even that. You now know you don't need that big ass hub.
You don't.
Go get your smaller
with
hub.
some jobs. Yeah.
That
right.
one.
Some
jobs.
Yeah.
Go get your smaller hub and to still do your bases of what needs to get done.
But you also you definitely know your position. Some people need supervision.
I agree.
Some people need them eyes over their shoulder. Like,
and that's the ones that need to go their ass back to work.
And they go do the same thing at work.
Now, I think it's different because you have more. I think some people, like, it's crazy, like that badass kid. Sometimes he's not as bad if you're watching him.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm
not
saying that that's wrong.
You gotta watch him, though.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's wrong. It's just that some people gonna do the same thing both places.
I agree. But don't.
I know
don't make
a guy.
I feel like don't make the good suffer for the bad, bro.
You
don't
got
make the good suffer for the bad.
Because everybody ain't got common sense. So
everybody.
No, you not gonna make me say Todd don't have common sense.
We was talking about working. I don't know what you talking about. You said everybody.
My boss said you love to bring him up when he ain't here.
I don't bring him up when he here.
You do. When he here, you do.
I'm just saying. When he ain't here, he's saying that he shouldn't be talked about.
Because he's saying he don't talk about you when you're not here.
Oh, well, he don't. Never mind. But okay.
You gonna talk about it no more? Talk about that nigga, cuz. I don't care.
I'm just saying he don't talk when he here. So that ain't hard to do.
You don't get to tell a nigga when to talk about you. Nigga talk about you when they talk about you.
Ain't like it's a secret. This is on the public platform. You hear it, nigga. I ain't talking behind your back.
How was your week, Stop? Since my boy don't want to give it to you.
It was like y'all's.
Bored that week. Nigga, wintertime.
It was too cold.
Outside.
It was too cold to have a week. It was one of them things. Like I was thinking about the older. Like if you would have wanted to go somewhere, this was when it's too cold. Like to even put on clothes and go somewhere.
But the crazy thing is everywhere was popping.
I bet it was.
Everywhere was popping. And I don't get it.
Hey,
22 degrees and them niggas out there in that shit.
They better than me. Fun. Shit. I don't want to go out in the summer. Shit, you think I'm finna go out in? Whew. Nope. When I got to ball my face up, stand in the house. Fuck that.
So do you ball your face up in the summer?
No.
So what's the reason in the summer?
I don't like to go out.
Oh, I don't like to go out, period.
But
unless it's a bar or something
to the club.
That.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To the club.
A club would never, well, I can't say never.
Yeah.
It's Casanova a club or is it a bar?
Man, that shit a club, man.
It's titled a bar lounge.
It's not. Ain't no lounge in there. The damn music too high.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what
That's why I know I'm old. When I be complaining about the music. Man, y'all can't turn this shit down.
That shit do be booming. But does that...
And it be 3 people in there. Hey, man,
but
we all
that,
can hear.
But does that make it a club lounge bar?
I did see a meme like that. They said that's when it get old, when the music be too loud in the spot you go in.
Hey, man, if it's really... it's to lounge. It's to relax. To talk to people.
You can do that in the daytime.
Not when they yelling over the damn speakers.
In the daytime, it's a little lower.
Man.
Nah, at night, I guess
man, make that shit some background music. I turn this shit off until a certain time.
I get it. I feel you. But them niggas be
I went to a little 80s, 90s party last night. That was pretty okay.
What you had on? You ain't post nothing?
I wore a Super Mario Brothers shirt. Sweatshirt.
You was at home?
That's not an outfit, though.
Man, I'm not gonna put on the whole outfit. Come on, too
you
cool for school.
Would you put the Luigi hat on?
That's why niggas can't have.
You wanted me to wear a big chain. But to be fair, I didn't get all the way into it because it was for a kid. So I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like if it would have been ours, but when I saw people, they was really all the way into it.
I know what you're talking about. How was it? It was nice, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was cool.
Bruh,
That was
I
cool.
still got a pair of Jabos taking up space in the closet just for that day. Somebody throw a 2000s party.
Yeah, man.
And some Reeboks.
I done cleaned my closet out and then went looking for some shit I knew I cleaned out.
I was thinking about that when they was talking about the when to the point of your Jabos. I was like, damn, I gave all my shit away. I can't even rock them hoes into an old school party no more.
Fool, what happened to all them Jabos? Where they go? Where they go? Even if you gave them away, you gave them to somebody.
Them shit's in the landfill somewhere too.
Gotta be.
I know who I gave my shit to. They was excited, took all my shit.
Oh yeah, I know too.
But look, this how I know we old. At school, Jordan them had like a 2000s day one day. I was like,
That's
God
what I'm
damn.
waiting on.
2000, they had your bowls.
Yeah, I'm still alive a little bit.
Right. I ain't got that many grades.
She was like, what do I wear? Nigga, I ain't that old. But actually, I am.
Want some of your bowls? You know what I'm saying? Anytime your kids having throwback parties.
Be like, Hoot.
Fool,
Remember
fool.
Hoot used to wear all them headbands and shit?
No,
That's probably why your hairline doing
no,
that.
Nars.
You had a headband. You used to wear that little headband.
But it wasn't on my head. Like, no, I wear it right here. I let the headline show. I used to highlight the headline.
Norris is
I can't do it no more.
far the worst dresser I've ever seen in my life. Hands
Get that nigga
down.
Norris.
That nigga used
There
to
you
have a visor on,
He ain't gonna vote for you.
2 do-rags, another do-rag hanging out of each pocket, a bandana with the fake jersey on.
Got another fight.
And you got a one less vote when your campaign comes.
He ain't in the district.
He might be for the state. He might be running for something for the state.
That's all right. Niggas don't vote. It's okay.
That's so crazy.
Hey, speaking, I wasn't gonna bring this up, but you said that y'all worried about like how election gonna look this year?
Yes.
Because I think that people gonna check out
Yes.
for real this time.
Well, I mean, midterms always is a lower turnout. But, yeah, there's no reason for them to do it, to come out.
When you say that, do you mean go back to normal? Because we always talk about it. Think about it. Niggas ain't start talking about politics and doing all this voting until real recently.
No, it's been a while now. Obama.
I think that's still fairly recent.
Right.
In
But I'm saying the excitement, Obama got you excited both times.
Mm-hmm.
They were able to generate excitement because of what was going on
And
for them this time.
And Trump got you excited to vote against them.
Got you excited. I don't know what's gonna be the gimmick
next.
this time.
It ain't.
Go back to normal. Go back to being politicians, man.
Did y'all see that Nick Saban and Jerry West told Mitch McConnell to vote for the voting right act?
Mm-mm.
Like, because they both from Virginia. I think he's the senator from Virginia. They both from West Virginia. I think West Virginia.
Who did it? Nick and who?
Nick Saban and Jerry.
West.
Now so what does that
Not Jerry West. I'm sorry. I'm saying it. And Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones. Okay.
So what does that do? Them telling him to vote for what is he voting for?
Well, he's the minority because Republicans are the minority. He's the minority leader with his racist ass. Because black people not American.
We're not American. We black American.
But
different kind of American.
If he go along with it, then of course some other Republicans maybe could go along with it, or it's not gonna get passed.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's gonna be even worse. Like, niggas don't understand. That's the reason why they trying to make it hard for y'all ass to vote. And y'all wasn't voting when it was easy. So it's gonna get real. Like, Republicans gonna take over the House, and Senate, and then Biden just gonna be a lame duck for 2 years. Because without them two Democrats, What's Buddy's name that's holding up
I
everything?
don't know, but he do. I know who you talking about though. I can't
There's
think of
him
his name.
and like it's two of them. They ain't real. They're like no. All right, man. That's what I liked about Trump. He had them niggas in order. I mean, I'm just saying, like, nah, this is what we gonna do. Y'all gonna vote.
And they
for
followed it.
Yeah, like
But you
Biden need to kick some of these niggas
and that's what
ass.
they say a lot. The Democrats
Kick him in the ass.
that's what democracy is. The Democrats don't always follow suit as a team.
Well, you shouldn't.
But
because
that's democracy too, though.
that is democracy. But fuck that. Like the other side ain't playing fair.
They say fuck that. It ain't about playing fair. I mean, it's about democracy is voting for what you want to vote for. Now, yeah, we can tell you stupid and wrong, but you're right.
I saw something. I can't remember what I saw it on. Would you be excited if Biden runs again, but Obama is his vice president?
Of course you would be excited, but it ain't gonna happen.
It ain't.
It can.
But it ain't.
Nah, he ain't gonna do it. But
So I'm saying, like, of course,
legally,
of course, people
it-
would be
it could-
excited.
it could
It just ain't
happen.
gonna
So to
happen.
answer your question, yes. I mean,
and just let him run it, and you go to sleep. So what?
he
Sleepy
gonna
Joe.
do that. That nigga said nigga been passing gas everywhere he been going. nigga passing gas in front of the Queen and during the Martin Luther King speeches. God
It's
damn.
probably hard to hold it.
I'm
You
sure
ain't got the muscles like that in there. You know, they're weakening.
Man, too ass.
And old folks don't care. So
He just don't control it. He can't control this shit. Man, ass loose. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw after we left here last week, they had that clip up of the pastor who had spit all in his hand and rubbed it on his brother's face and
I
stuff.
saw that, but I ain't watch it because that's some nasty shit.
man, when that nigga hop,
Oh, he
That
did,
nigga he did about 3 times.
Yeah.
he did all that?
hey, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was maybe some like yellow shit in his hand.
He was saying that basically this year thing's gonna get messy. It's gonna get nasty. Da, 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 da.
Why that had to be an example of why?
I mean,
And I saw some people fighting for that. Like, I get you're fighting for that pastor and that whatever, but you got to come up with a better way to get your PowerPoint, my boy.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
my Jesus don't believe in that. I don't know what that
I just
was.
look.
But
The
also,
only thing I do defend about it was that people was like, he need to be counseled and stuff. It's like, stop trying to counsel every guy. That's not a counselable offense.
Just find a new way to present your shit.
Damn.
but
Give me a better presentation.
people talking about all this cancel culture. Only a couple people been canceled. Like
I tell you who was
R.
canceled.
Kelly, maybe Bill Cosby.
Bill
And
Cosby.
Derek Jinx. You ain't seen that nigga in so long.
Oh yeah,
Who's Derek Jinx?
The nigga that they used to quote with the relationship advice.
Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Jax. Derek Jax. There you go. I don't know. Derek Jax. That's his name. What I said, Derek.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
He was
glad.
a jinx.
I'm glad he got out of there.
But he hit that nigga, did it?
But everybody, but all
His wife got the power now, the one who was sitting beside.
Look at
she
me.
Got,
I'm the
she
captain
got the, I'm the captain.
hell
now.
no, 'cause ain't nobody making no money now.
I'm the mortgage payer now.
Yes, sir.
Nigga.
But I was so glad that he got out of there. But he was just whack.
Des, is that you?
Right, this nigga playing his own video.
Right, this Des up there rapping. Derek Jackson so crazy.
Damn, man, I wish I had that video when
But
I was.
I think cancel culture real though. It's a lot of
not.
shit getting. I mean, it is, man, because a lot of people getting fined and you can't say shit, you can't do shit. Just everything is different, man. Like think about ESPN alone, man. Like people are getting fired and banned.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, it's a
And
lot
people
of,
changing because he is older, but it still signifies maybe the times. But on Steve Harvey, yeah, he just said this week that he done with comedy because of cancel culture and because of the sensitive era.
Louis
that we in.
C.K.
Nah, Louis C.K. He canceled, but he's still doing. You just gotta go pay for it on the website or whatever.
You don't think
but-
that's canceled? Okay. It's the reason why it's canceled because nobody else is doing anything else for you. If you do it yourself, cool, ain't nobody can stop that. Like if I fund the Content Factory myself and put all my stuff on here myself, but if Apple doesn't want to take my podcast or Google doesn't and Spotify doesn't want to take my podcast,
But it forced him to be.
canceled.
It forced him to be independent, and I paid $10 to see one of the specials.
I won't.
I thought he was funny.
I thought he was funny too, but I ain't paying $10. And did you pay $10?
No,
Exactly.
but I would.
But if it was on Apple or Spotify, you'd easily listen or
Yeah.
on Netflix
Because
you watched it if it was on
because
Netflix.
we don't like. I mean, you learn that too, like with marketing stuff. People want things that they can do
easy.
that's easily accessible. Yeah, if you got to search for it and shit nowadays, people ain't doing it.
Yeah, if I gotta remember the website,
You instantly
and
gonna
shit like
lose
that.
30-40% of your market.
Shit,
Like
maybe more than that.
Boosie, I got Netflix, I got Stars, Hulu, HBO. I'm not about to go on your website and buy your movie. I'm sorry.
And I know it's gonna be bad. If you don't put that shit on YouTube,
There was a chance I'd watch it on YouTube
For
or
free,
Netflix
yeah.
or whatever. Not just Boosie. I don't mean to point Boosie out, but just in general.
no, his movies be real bad.
Yeah, y'all been hard on Boosie.
But they be good.
I'm sorry. I don't mean it.
Don't y'all get that nigga started over there in that corner.
G-Boss, you say you wasn't gonna talk.
You didn't say that. But now Steve Harvey got too many bags to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't fuck up them. That nigga a judge.
Yeah. Oh no,
He's not really a judge.
No, he's not. But I'm saying he got a judge.
That
show.
Show, yeah.
And you know
And
what?
they make a lot of money.
And you know what? I get that's the crazy thing. I'm glad he said that. Dad said we watch it. Nigga, I walked in the room the other day. My daughter in there watching Steve Harvey be a judge. I'm like, why you in here watching Steve Harvey? Ain't got no kids.
Hey, them judge shows used to be good as fuck.
But
I remember like when after high school, I used to love to watch like Judge Judy and Judge
Yeah.
Mathis and shit.
But that show you his range. He gonna get the kids. He gonna get the dads. He gonna get the old peoples.
And then he got Family Feud and
So
this
I ain't about
and
to mess
that
this
and-
money up to go take.
We gonna tell some jokes.
I don't care about telling a dick joke.
Like,
But what if that's your first love? That's how he got famous.
I do it in the comforts of my own home.
yeah, I call some people over
Hey, yo, come see this. leave your phones out there.
because
Somebody
Netflix
still gonna
can't-
leak that shit.
Right.
Can't pay me what I make. You know what I'm saying? What NBC or CBS paying me? They just can't.
So is it about
They
the,
about to go bankrupt anyway.
it's about the money or the passion though? Cause some people ain't gonna stop that shit. Well, I mean, I get Steve Harvey, but there's some comedians and some people out there that say, man, I don't give a fuck how much you pay me. I'm gonna be me.
Depends on what's
well,
working for you.
well,
Like Corey Holcomb, he won't change how he.
Cool. Like
And
Right.
he definitely banished off shit.
so I
right,
say
but,
like
but he also ain't fucking up a bag. Comedy is his only thing. So that's what. Yeah, you can have a lot of freedom when that's your only thing.
agreed. That's why I think that cool. It's cool for Dave Chappelle, but it's not cool for Steve Harvey. Cause I don't think that Steve Harvey is gonna make 50, 60, $80 million off of comedy stand-ups.
But Dave Chappelle.
But Dave Chappelle will.
But Dave Chappelle isn't sponsor driven. That's all he has.
I mean, I get that.
Steve Harvey got to worry about bounty and McDonald's getting upset. You know what I'm saying?
And NBC and ABC and whoever his talk shows with.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
the commercials that pay for his slot. So
And didn't he
So that's
ruffle
what I
some
mean by-
feathers before?
I think yeah,
It
with
was
the-
recent.
Yeah, it was with them outfits he be wearing.
Nah.
Nah, it was a list he put up like, don't come in here before the show or something. It was like telling people like he needed.
Nah,
time.
not
Don't-
that. It was something he did where he messed up a bag. He messed up some money, but now I guess 3-4 years later he got it together.
On one of those shows, he said the wrong person was the winner. If that's what you're talking about.
No.
Pause.
I gotta pee.
We'll go pee now.
Should get that nigga no liquor.
I told
He
y'all.
told you. He told you.
But I don't know where we left off. Some was Steve Harvey. That was a punch in. And so
His suit.
shit. some was Steve
Henry
Harvey.
don't mess with us about it. Is it?
Right. Oh,
Dummies.
y'all was talking about. He gonna tell us what we talking about. Alpha.
We don't care here, okay? We showing you. We don't care. But I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
But
Henry.
thank you. But thank
I
you.
like what you do. I like your engagement, man. That's
Oh
dope.
man, hang on. Why we said happy birthday, Jack? Man, happy birthday, Jack.
It's Jack's birthday.
Well, it was last week.
Oh,
Happy
fuck.
birthday, cuz,
Well, nigga,
I guess.
Happy birthday, Jack.
I mean, shit, the nigga listen, so shit.
Don't try to be friendly
That's
with
my
Jack.
dog. That's my dog. Really
Jack, still,
texted and
Jack,
shit.
Jack still gonna grab you when he see you, nigga.
Man, he done had plenty of opportunity in space.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So y'all ain't beefing no more.
We weren't never beef. It's something just wrong with Jack.
Somebody
was-
telling the wrong story. then.
Y'all wasn't fun beefing. Y'all ain't fun beefing no more. Then.
Something just really wrong with Jack.
Explain.
That nigga crazy. I don't know why he want to slam me. I don't be doing shit to Jack.
So he's crazy because you don't know why he wants to slam you, but everybody wants to slam you.
Well,
so
he has
are
a-
you
yeah,
the-
he has a
are you
problem
the-
with me.
Are you the crazy
We know
one?
who the problem is, don't we?
No. Why would you want to cause bodily harm to me, Jack?
I don't. That's
I don't want to harm you.
Jack got to answer that one. I don't know.
We be talking.
And hey, nigga. Okay.
You got your weight up.
Hold on,
Let him know.
I'm a big boy.
hold on. Let me
Super heavyweight.
let me transition this like Todd would. This one of his stories.
Basketball.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Hey guys.
while we're talking about that,
Did you see that was too good, I think.
Right.
Nah, but Todd did actually send me this. But I don't know if y'all saw this, but in the Bronx, the DA is tossing out 133 more cases that were tied to some NYPD detectives who they found out were framing innocent people.
Dirty motherfucker.
oh, to get like overtime and shit. Is it
Nah,
those?
I don't know if they just
Overtime?
be doing it.
What you talking
They
about?
just be
Like-
doing it just to do it, fool.
Like, say they got
Sometimes
off
they
at
just
5. They're going to Subway and arrest somebody. So now you got to book them. So now you got overtime.
Oh, I don't know the rules behind why they was doing it, but it just said they was framing people that was innocent
Oh, okay.
or never committed the crimes that they were saying did. It could have been for overtime. It could have been for whatever, but it just go to show you, like, our criminal justice system,
It's
how
trash.
shit working.
And I don't think it was over. I don't know that story you talking about. It might have been, but I don't think it was solely overtime. Because if you just want overtime, I think you could go find a crime and get somebody
That's what they was doing.
who really committing a crime.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
But if they ain't find nobody by 4:59, they'll just arresting people.
that's
They
So
say
they had
he
to book him.
they say he had a total over 333 wrongful convictions.
one person. You said he.
Yeah, it was one person, DA Eric Gonzalez.
He in jail, though, right?
He should be. Shit, if that many convictions. I don't know if he is, but he should
Sorry,
be.
hold on, let me correct that.
Okay.
It's Joseph Franco was the one who convicted so many people.
He sound dirty.
But I'm like you. If it be like that, I do think criminal charges should be pressed against people like that.
You done put
But
people in jail,
but
man.
they have that whatever. It's,
not immunity.
yeah,
They shouldn't.
they do.
They say he was
Because-
it was
because-
men, women, and children.
because that's
the president.
That's what was in the George Floyd bill that they got out of there. Like, no, nigga, like, if you fuck with people lives, your ass need to go to jail.
Exactly.
Did y'all see kind of staying in the same thing, but with on Bill Maher this week, they was talking about how, the crime is crazy across the country, and they thinking a lot of it is a direct result of the relaxation of convictions and crime and shit like what we talking about now.
I don't think so. And then I saw that, but when Buddy gave the numbers for this year compared to the 90s, it was like 20% of what it was in the 90s.
Yeah, it's still not what it was then, but it's significantly up.
It is.
And
It
he
is,
was
though.
talking a lot about gun crimes. And like Bill Maher pointed out, nigga, stealing is a crime. Like there's a lot of different other crimes other than just gun crime.
I didn't look it up. I didn't look up the stats, but just looking at people in New Orleans, because I'm saying I'm going there this week, so I got to be careful. People in New Orleans, they're like, shit, crime going crazy. Crime is at an all-time high in New Orleans right now.
Yeah, y'all was the murder capital of the world before. So
I don't think it's still. See what I'm saying? It's different. Only because it's not the
Not murder capital.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
murder.
it's not the
crime.
violent
Oh, yeah.
crimes.
Crime,
Yeah,
you know, it's-
okay.
and that's what they saying. Like there's people
But-
who taking it.
But
I think both things can be true.
But
But-
being carjacked with a gun in your face, shit.
But-
I think,
goddamn it.
and
Bruh.
that's why it's no need. To me, that's why it's no need for people to set up people.
It's-
to
it's
get them.
enough.
It's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough.
Go get the real people.
Go get the real people.
But, bruh, you got to think, like, people was getting paid by the government for almost a year with loans and unemployment to not work.
Mhm.
So,
Now you got to go to work.
no, they
What you
ain't
gonna
going
do?
back to work. They robbing people. You know what I'm saying?
I considered it.
And it's crazy that.
Dummy.
Damn, that's crazy.
Didn't do it. Like, damn.
In my mind.
And it's crazy that you said that because in Alabama, it's over 250,000 Alabamans left their job during what's now called the Great Resignation.
The Great Resignation.
In November alone, it was 4.5 million people. So across the country right now, not just in Alabama, that was across the country, but across the country right now, there are a lot of people resigning and not going back to work.
And that's without getting that year of government benefits from the past year.
I
You
get
just-
that, but
you just
What y'all think the driving force behind it?
you been at home and you learned that you could do some other shit.
yeah, you been at home, you figured out some way to make that money,
And
and I
I-
had to deal with bullshit.
And I will let y'all know the grass isn't always greener.
Hey, man, some of y'all ass gonna have to go back to work.
Some will.
A lot gonna have to.
Some won't, but majority of y'all will.
But if you think about it, I was looking at some of it too was in regards to
she did it.
they saying some of it had something to do with just mental stuff.
Yeah.
Like at work, the commute. Then you get there and you got to get straight. Do this, like emails, bombarded with people hanging over your every shoulder. And then they said the economy changed. Like a lot of the jobs that's being lost are in what do you call the hotel
Hospitality.
industry? Hospitality and restaurants.
Ooh, I did a
So
good job.
yeah, you did. So
Good wordplay.
so if you somebody who going to one of those hospitality jobs, but you can make more working for Amazon or American Express sitting at home,
Yeah.
a lot of people are electing to just switch industries.
Shit.
That's
That's why you
part of
can't
it,
get a
too.
double cheeseburger now. So Why the fuck I'm gonna work at McDonald's when I can work on the phone and make twice as much?
Yeah. From the comfort of my own home.
Yeah.
And then for people like some single parents who got kids and stuff, that's a way to be at home and be able to monitor your kids and you know, things like that.
And as high as you say daycare is, if I can watch Lil Johnny and just be on the phone.
I've done that basically for almost 2 years.
And you know what I'm saying? You saving hundreds of dollars a month.
Man, daycare could easily be $300.
Man, daycare, yeah, it
that
should be high.
That should be more than the mortgage sometimes.
That mixed with COVID is why we waited so long, you know, for Lil one to go to school. Because it's like, I'm home, I'll figure it out. Mm-hmm. So for like the last 2 years, shit, I've been, you know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down.
Saving a lot
here go
of money.
iPad, here go cartoons. All right, let's go eat, let's play. But then still doing work, you know what I'm saying? So, but it save a lot of money.
I mean, y'all talking about $300 a week. That's like 15 racks a goddamn year.
Yeah, because it's like I know like
that shit could easily be
around here it's like $180 a week.
That shit could easily almost be
like
your
that.
highest bill
easily
for some people, depending on what
that
you
shit a whole nother mortgage damn near.
And then also that's why a lot of people moving out of like LA and New York and Chicago, like, why I'm paying this highest rent? I'm working from home.
Like that, we put them numbers up not too long ago. Dad said put them up. A lot of people have migrated to the South. They ain't migrate nowhere else. But to the South.
Because it's cheap.
Yeah, and you motherfuckers coming raising up shit because prices going up around the South too.
Everything.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. A condo $2,000. God
Stay
damn.
from down here. It's so man. It's hard, man. Down here, man. Mortgage is $5,000. That's crazy. Stay y'all ass where y'all at,
nigga.
And fool,
listen.
and I can't get French fries out the damn grocery store.
Hey, they still real racist down here, man. They got Confederate flags. They got they own.
Stay away.
Yeah, stay away.
Stay away. You say what you want.
The nigga think about it like this.
And the look high.
In
now,
college,
that's true.
In college, I stayed on the South Side in an apartment for about $600. Same apartment right now, $1,500.
That apartment ain't $1,500.
Not that, but just in the area, it's $1,500.
I remember I just spent the minute day over there.
Hey, well, that one time I went to Hooter House. You know what I felt like I was doing? The one I don't know which one it was. You had to go down the stairs and go in the thing. It felt like I felt like Steele when he was walking with Bishop.
I love that shit, fool. That shit was so peaceful.
It was like a little dark alley. Nobody was down that bitch. I was like, damn.
Yeah, you got a question like, man, I don't think me and Hooter beef. What the fuck is this nigga taking?
That shit was $500. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I bet it's $1,000.
But what's crazy was that was $500 and I paid
$550
$550 in that first apartment that I had.
Where you was at?
On 280, where we came, that little 1-bedroom I had.
Oh yeah, 280 was
I passed by a little apartment the other day, and I literally, it's funny you brought that up. I looked at it, I was like, damn, that's the shit. Who do you stay in?
Hey, that shit used to be so accessible.
My boy used to have the worst apartment, did it?
No, it was nice on the inside though. That's all that mattered to me. Nice on the inside for me.
Debatable.
Debatable. It's convenient.
I don't think it's much of a debate.
I stayed next door to J Baby, dude.
That was a wow.
That was a wild ass neighbor to have. Man.
At least you had couches.
J Baby come over there at 3 a.m. Hey,
They can't get right, had a couch. Remember that? That nigga just had one couch.
for 8
One
people,
couch.
goddamn.
Hey, man, all y'all don't need to sit down.
And the little baby grill.
Shout out
That
Weezy.
nigga the little baby grill.
I got that couch from Weezy. Yeah, man, it was hard times back then.
I see. Exactly, nigga. So don't be that's what
Trying to talk about who the shit.
right.
At least it was nice though. Like you didn't have to goddamn your life wasn't in danger.
Debatable. My life was never in danger. Nigga, I stayed on the south side.
Nigga, who had mold in the best on the wall and shit.
No, I didn't.
Green shit everywhere. Just
Nigga had a
growing.
little slime coming out.
Lie. That's lie. That's a lie.
The cement was slick. Like what the fuck is this?
Why
on
the shit
cement?
wet like this?
It rained, nigga.
I'm talking about in that little alley. I ain't talking about in your actual apartment. I'm talking about the alley.
It rained. That's outside. Shit.
No, it wasn't raining at all. It hadn't rained. We was in a drought, I think, actually.
It was, and it was underground.
And
so
no, I had
shit.
2 couches. I think
You
it was a
don't
set.
know.
It was a couch and a little seat.
A set is 3,
No,
Huh?
set is-
right?
Okay.
I thought it was.
I thought it was 2.
If you want it to be
I mean, a set can be 3, but a set can be 2.
like a
I don't care. I'm wrong, Henry. Sorry. I might
We having to apologize to Henry. goddamn.
Exactly. I'm sorry, Henry. Fuck it. I don't care about what a set is. Fuck
well,
it.
in 1883.
I thought a couple
Webster said-
because I thought a couple was 2, a set was 3.
No, I don't know what's. No, that's not true.
Did y'all see Forbes? They named all the highest content creators for black TikTok content creators.
Oh, black.
Well, no, I'm sorry.
Right.
They named the highest for the
Right.
TikTok.
It probably was one black.
No
No
black.
blacks.
Oh, right.
No blacks.
Exactly.
No black creators made the list.
But
And I wonder if these black creators that went on strike on TikTok are still on strike. It don't look like it.
I don't know, man. Because
Oh, that my boy though.
everybody be on TikTok and
I'm
not gonna watch that shit.
I hadn't made a TikTok page. You on TikTok?
I just got on there.
I
just watch it on Instagram.
Who on there doing the dances and shit? You seen that nigga?
Nah,
Do your dance.
I have yet to post anything.
What you just be watching?
I just be watching.
How it work? I'm gonna go look.
But how's that any different than watching them on YouTube?
Well,
on
I will
Instagram?
say I don't know, and it's no pick. Right, it's no. I don't have a picked algorithm right now, so I just see all of the funny shit. Like right now, Instagram is my algorithm and what I like, and Facebook is the algorithm that I picked. So if I go on TikTok and I pick nothing, I just have a page and I scroll the homepage. It's just gonna show me the funny shit.
So you don't follow people?
No, I follow Baron.
That's me on Twitter.
That's it. It's one person.
I'm
It may be like
I'm
3,
too
4,
old
5.
for that shit,
But
man.
but they have a basic homepage that you can just scroll and just look at what's been funny.
The last
And that shit been
thing
funny.
I tried that Clubhouse shit, and that made me realize that I don't need to try nothing else.
I ain't
And that's why I
tried it.
won't go on TikTok.
I didn't try that
That
because
Clubhouse shit was straight at first.
Nah, man.
I'm more of a visual person. I don't like to talk that much. So for me,
You don't have to
Clubhouse-
talk. I mean, it's just like how you just sitting on
But-
TikTok. You could just listen.
But I don't want to. I want to go look at some shit and see niggas acting stupid.
Like,
But Clubhouse, it's kind of a talking platform.
no, it's not. You can sit there and listen. You can go on
That's
the
all I did. I never talked. Though.
I agree, but that's still a talking platform. Is what I'm saying. I don't have to talk, but it's a talking platform. I want to look at
You
some
mean
shit.
like podcasts that you're doing right now?
No, because it's still
because you
visual
listen
too.
in the podcast you listen to.
No,
every
it's
week.
still visual as well. You know, so
No, but you don't watch your podcast.
and I
Right.
do. I go peek at it. I go peek
He
at
just ain't gonna want to be wrong though. I peek at it. That count as a watch.
But you know, like I don't want to go on that shit and just listen to them niggas talk and be fussing and talking over each other. Cause that's a big old room of niggas talking. That's not a podcast.
Have you ever been on that before?
No, from the clips and
So
shit
once
I've
again,
heard.
you don't know.
So you don't
Yes, I
fully
do.
know.
Because
everybody can't speak.
And
Some
they
can't.
can't.
I know they can't.
And if you talk over in some rooms, they'll get you out. In every room, not like that because just an example, I can see you going whatever photographer you like or follow on wherever
I rather go to YouTube.
might have a room and they may be talking about lighting or they might be talking about depth of field or they might be talking about lenses or new. You know what I'm saying? You sit there and be like, oh damn, I ain't think about that.
Okay,
Or
and so listen.
I'm not saying you got to go there.
I
I'm just telling you what they be doing.
get it, and I understand that, but I'm saying I would rather go to a YouTube for that.
I'm not arguing
But-
that anymore. I'm just
but-
telling you what they doing on
I
there.
know
You
they
made
do.
that point real clear.
But
Exactly.
Yeah, I got
so
you.
I know what they do.
But
I got
Hootie,
you.
Like on the Clubhouse, if you're in there with your favorite photographer, you can actually ask him a question. You can't do that. You can't ask YouTube a question.
You
Not if
can't
I'm
raise your
muted.
hand now.
They could not answer.
I mean, they can, but in a room like that, they'll probably
They'll
answer.
probably answer.
But it's the same as making a comment or sending a comment on a YouTube or whatever.
Not like example, if we be like, "Hey man, Mike, we got this problem with the camera. It's doing X, Y, Z. Oh man, try doing this, and this, or this, that, and third." Because
And
they're
then-
actually interacting with you.
I got you. But haven't we in here done that with that camera and went and found all of that shit on YouTube and it worked or it didn't? That's all I'm saying. It's been no different. We that camera right there. Us in here, we went and looked to see everything to make that motherfucker stop overheating or stopping or doing whatever it's doing.
Yeah,
And
but-
we found 68 different things and we've tried them all. So I didn't need to
Yeah,
go in that
but
room.
instead of trying 68, then the guy tell you like, "Oh shit, I had the same."
And we
camera.
still ain't did the one main thing that it said do.
which is
That false battery thing.
yeah, we have because I had a false battery, which is
No, we haven't. We don't have it.
Stock, listen. I have a false battery. It's basically the part that you put at the bottom of there, and it has a false battery and with a real battery.
I don't know.
We've done it.
We've never did that.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you we did, but okay.
Where we put it?
I don't actually remember.
I'm gonna show you on my camera when we get done.
Where we put it?
I'm gonna show you on my camera.
I'm asking you now though, because your camera's after. Where we put
It's
it?
a bottom part that the false battery goes into that slot, and you put the real batteries because you still got to put a real battery in there, and you put the real batteries in there.
And then where it go after you put it in there?
That's why I said I'm gonna show you after the show.
We ain't never do that.
I'm gonna show you after the show.
Yeah.
Not what they was doing.
It's on my camera right now, Mustaki. It's 100%. It's 100% on my
told
real.
your ass.
It's
We
on
never
my,
did it.
It's
Mustaki.
on my real camera right now.
We never
And
did
I'm-
it.
Okay, I'll show you.
Facts.
Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna show you.
Tesla. A man was charged. Did y'all see? He was the first person to ever be charged in a crash after doing that autopilot feature.
How is he charged?
I couldn't figure it out because it didn't say he went to sleep. It just basically said the 27-year-old man ran through a red light on autopilot and killed the driver of a limo. He was using the autopilot. autopilot feature, and they charged him with 2 counts of vehicular manslaughter.
Vehicle. I need to.
And
know.
how the fuck you kill somebody in a limo?
That's a big ass call. I need to see.
I guess if you hit them, straight on.
I need to see the details of it, and if it's on autopilot, is it his fault?
That's what a lot of people saying.
I guess
why not
because you
charge?
still
They
have
were
to
saying
be
why
alert.
not charge Tesla?
Tesla.
Exactly. Is it his fault? It's on autopilot.
They say on autopilot you still supposed to pay attention, but if I'm coming up on a red, I guess it came up on a red light, he didn't brake or something. They didn't really have a lot of details on it, but they just said
So autopilot don't know how to brake?
Well, it malfunctioned.
it might have malfunctioned. That's why I wouldn't trust autopilot on the. It'd be hard to trust.
Hey, it'd be scary as fuck for me to get a Tesla and put that shit on the interstate and like go to Mobile. I don't think I could.
I would trust it on the interstate before city driving,
Like I'm never.
but I still would never.
I'm never getting a call for it to drive for me. Like maybe park or some shit. Maybe.
Oh no, I want that.
And
bitch.
I don't even know
I
if
want
that-
that bitch to drive.
I think we will.
I don't.
Cause think about it.
I want to put in.
Think about it.
I want to put in my mama address.
Every nigga in here get on an airplane.
And I hate it.
Yeah,
Me.
but you get on it.
But I hate it.
But you get on it.
If I can properly drive a plane, I would. I wouldn't let them die. I hate it.
Now you want to be a pilot?
No, I don't. I'm just saying from the speaking from the point of I hate getting on planes. I get it because I get on there because I have to and to go to Vegas. Like nigga,
But you don't like.
I don't have
But
to
you
get
don't
on
like sitting there watching a movie.
I don't, no.
Eating the cookies and having.
Nah, I would never
I
do
don't,
that
fool.
in a car though.
I really don't. Like I hate
Watch
that
a movie?
Like my
Yeah, no.
I would.
every single experience I've ever been on the plane, I've been scared.
Pussy.
I don't care. I'm just telling you my experience. I've been scared because I'm not in control.
And now I'm not a flying like
I'm not in control.
I don't like it. Well, I'm starting to like
So I
it.
guess I'm a control freak because I like to be in control. But I do like food. Like I have no control over a plane, so I'm scared of the
Nigga,
road. Like
I
a
put me
motherfucker.
a movie on and having the time of my life.
I ain't never been sleep.
Crown
like,
and Coke, please.
I never been sleep more than about
Can
5
I get
minutes
2
on the plane.
cookies?
That's how I am with another.
I can't do it, fool.
If I don't trust your driving, I ain't never going to sleep.
So I guess none of your passengers ever go to sleep because you terrible at driving.
That
boy.
nigga bad.
You the
Hell
swerve
no.
king, DJ Junior.
Nah, never. Boy.
Thank you. You can't even put me in that category.
Oh, I said
Yeah, I
Junior.
wouldn't put nobody in
Nah,
that category.
nigga, DJ can't drive regular.
Nigga had 2 phones. Nigga. You only got 2 hands. Who the fuck is on the wheel?
Stock real close, man. You ain't never
Hell
drove.
no.
You ain't never
He
drove
done
to-
roll with me before.
to Calera.
No, I ain't never rode.
Yeah,
But I done rode from Mobile with
I
him.
don't roll.
Yeah, and we be fine.
Nigga, I done roll up the street with DJ and was worried.
Yeah.
Shit. Nigga, you don't see that car in front of
Who
you?
do you drive the exact same way I drive?
No.
Yes, you do.
No way.
When everybody do that. It's that if you putting on a song, you go out a little bit.
That's true.
Thank you.
I'm real careful.
No, the fuck you not.
I drive the speed limit.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I really do.
No, you don't.
And you hit somebody.
Dummy.
And you done had more wrecks. And to talk about stock, nigga, you done had more wrecks than anybody at
You
this
just had a
table.
wreck.
Nigga done ran into a school, and then nigga ran into a city bus.
High school, man.
Nigga, so no, nah,
had
fuck
Rosa
that.
Parks on the
Let me defend myself. Man, I ain't finna let who done had 52 cars.
I was 12 years old driving.
Nah,
man. That's what it
nigga,
was.
nigga, nah.
I was a
Talking about-
baby.
Don't you come in
Talking
here.
about recently.
Nigga
Yeah.
done had more wrecks than anybody. Nigga was getting sued by insurance companies and shit. Nigga, fuck wrong with you?
I have had some wrecks.
I know your insurance high. You probably got to go to the general or some shit.
That shit high, but it ain't general. That's why it's high though.
Oh, the general? That's for people that can't get regular insurance. I didn't know that at first.
Oh, nah. I got
Yeah,
some.
that shit ain't just cheap insurance. That's for people that get declined by like Geico and shit.
Nah, I got some decent shit. That shit high, too high for me though. What's a reasonable price for car insurance?
Yeah.
Let's say you got 2 cars. On it.
I don't know, but
two
I
cars.
like I told y'all.
Full coverage gonna be 100 something. Yeah. for
Oh,
one
well, then
car.
I'm good. Then.
You said 300?
3 for 2. He said for 2 cars.
oh, well, I'm good.
Nigga, I'm
Shit.
like 202,
Right.
About
208.
$100. Yeah.
You know how much
Nah, I
insurance
got-
is for 2 cars?
But
How much?
478.
And you talking about me? Nigga, I got 2 cars.
but your car paid for. Well, I don't know if you still got full coverage.
Nigga, that bitch was like that when
I got a brand
still
new.
got full coverage.
I got a brand new big
Oh, fuck
truck.
that.
I got a brand new big truck on that bitch.
When
and
I
my
pay
shit
my
205
car
or some shit.
liability. About
That's why-
$50
for the
a month.
old boy.
I remember people used to be like, man, no call Allstate. They the highest one. Allstate was the best price.
All-Star was the best for me, but
All-Star.
it's crazy.
Allstate.
All-Star.
That nigga said Mike Allstate.
That nigga got that Waffle House, don't
Right.
it?
Damn. Give me a pecan waffle, light. But
That Waffle House insurance.
but it's crazy because at different stages of my life, like different, I done had all of them, but some of them was like super
I just did.
higher than
I did Geico and
I had
Allstate.
I had Geico. I had probably Geico and
I was Allstate when my mom and them was paying.
I had Geico. I had State Farm and Allstate.
I've only had Geico, and I probably need to venture out and find out if I could get some other shit for the low. But
All you gotta do a call.
I know, but
I'm on Allstate right now, and it was cheaper
And
than
at
Geico.
I'm a lawyer nigga, man. I just went with what I had, and I just stuck with it.
Sound like a commercial. All you gotta do is call.
Oh, you gotta do a call.
Now,
888
now that the shit with the lady on it, that shit high. Always been high as fuck to me.
Progressive?
Yeah, progressive. Like
That's what
boy.
got me my cheapest though.
Fool. When I was about to start that trucking business, that fucking insurance, that shit weird, boy. That insurance was $1,200 a month.
I bet.
I bet. Nigga,
You carrying precious cargo.
$1,200.
Nah, I need to know that I'm gonna get my shit back.
Right.
That's
Because
that's a higher payout
they
if
have
something
to insure
happens.
the load. Yeah.
Nigga, that low, like if something happened because you're not driving ass, you know what I'm
looking at your
saying?
phone.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Something happened, nigga. All that whole cargo dead at that point.
$1,200 done. Ooh. Fuck.
That's also why I'm kind of scared to pull the trigger on getting a truck. Because shit, that insurance gonna be
Nah,
high as fuck.
I ain't gonna lie. My insurance is still two something with my car and Grace's car now.
What the fuck are you talking about then?
I'm talking about when I was gonna start the trucking business. That's different insurance.
Well, you ain't
That's
start with that.
I did say that.
You said that later on in the
He
conversation.
very clearly said,
What the fuck are you listening to?
Todd Jr. so crazy. Rest in peace, man, to actor Louis Anderson. He passed away this week at the age of 68, man. People don't, if people are not familiar with his work.
Louis.
Yeah, my man, Coming to America. That was one of my favorite.
He was on the Fries.
And if you work real hard,
He had a show. I think he
That's
had
why
a TV
niggas
show.
quitting.
And I want to say he did Bobby's World.
he did.
So yeah.
Bobby's World used to be dope.
Yeah, he did.
Bobby's World was like
He had stand up,
Big ass head and big ass shoes.
Bobby's World was dope.
Yeah.
He did a lot of shit.
Yeah. So rest in peace to old Louis Anderson.
Oh, and the what's the black designer that passed? Was it
Vogue.
for Prada?
Vogue. He was like,
Oh, yeah,
the
Vogue,
magazine. I forgot his name though. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm sorry, but yeah, he was like 6'7", and then from what I seen, like he fought for a lot of models.
He was 6'7".
He was like
Tall?
6'7". Yeah,
Damn.
big guy. But he pause. Just spit pause. But he fought for like a lot of black models to be on the cover of Vogue and in these shows and shit like that. So Andre Talley. Yeah, sorry about forgetting your name, but I thought you just needed to be mentioned.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Y'all-
Thank you for everything you did.
Y'all was talking about that Oculus shit, man. I can't keep up. When NFTs come up, Oculus shit, I be lost.
Man,
Close to dying.
man, they
Close to dying. Which wait.
What? Hold on. What?
Everything that you can do on your phone, your computer, your whole life.
I don't die on my
in the
phone.
Oculus.
But I don't die on
So
my phone.
people will eventually start to get addicted to being in an Oculus.
They ain't gonna know what real life is.
Nah, I never get used to. Can you crush in your Oculus?
Yeah.
they said you can watch porn.
Yeah.
Man, that shit ain't gonna feel like it though. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, I
you gotta-
can't.
Yeah.
No, it won't.
Well, listen.
You gotta have the accessory.
Right,
Nigga,
you gotta have the
listen.
Johnson portion.
Listen,
Get you a Johnson portion.
listen, guys.
My mom got freaked out last night. A nigga said, "Touch my hand." She touched his
And
hand.
they feel
enough,
it.
And she felt the nigga hand.
Now, if you,
Nah, boy.
you got to get that $500 version.
Scared.
Me and Huda were
I
talking
don't wanna do all that.
one time about your man. And we were talking about, like, nigga, if you have to go into isolation, he was talking about my mind to be fucked up because of how it work. Nigga, Oculus ain't tricking me, man. I know this shit ain't real.
But
in there for
but
an
if
hour.
I can go in there and go to an NBA game and sit courtside,
Literally.
I want. Yeah, I ain't gotta be in this world and I'm this other person. But
Hey,
if I
man.
can go to the Super Bowl,
You watching LeBron
And just be right there?
You like, yeah.
I'm going to go on record and saying, fuck no.
So you,
Just don't get one.
in your Oculus, you want Johnson play?
Don't get one.
nah, I ain't doing that shit. I might watch a little porn,
let me get
but
that
I don't
Jo-
want the.
let me get that
I don't want
Johnson.
the adapter. That's
Let me
some
get that
sicko
Johnson.
shit.
Let me get that Johnson accessory.
Nigga shit crusty and shit. Why that nigga shit look like that?
Right, why your
You
shit?
know what he was
Yeah.
doing.
Why your shit
Anytime
full?
you see the accessory, you know what the nigga doing
Right.
already.
Why your shit
So,
creamy?
nah, I don't
Nigga
want
shit
that
creamy.
accessory.
Nigga shit circuited.
Right.
Don't get down.
Right.
He gonna be like Dez over there by that plug.
Ooh, shock the shit out of this.
Hey, but look, no, for real though, like I be confused. I don't have to, like, I know I'm not. Like, I just, I did think the courtside shit, I saw The Nets was one of the first sports teams to have that shit. And somebody else finna follow suit, but they was one of the first ones to actually have the cameras. And they showed it was over 100 cameras that they used just to bring you that shit.
And then your friends can be there, so instead of watching on the TV and we texting, we talking. Like, man, look at Kyrie bum ass. Well, he ain't gonna be on the court.
I just think at this point, I'm too, hey man, I'll be back. I'm finna go to the game with Can't Get Right and them in the Oculus.
So, but
why? You ain't gotta leave your house.
I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna just rather watch it on TV.
But think about it like this. Do you think if you don't do it, you get left behind?
Probably. But that's a part of technology.
But you only gonna be left behind for so long till you're like, man, let me go ahead and get one.
It's
like with everything.
No. It ain't gonna be like that. It ain't gonna be like, man, let me go get one. It's gonna get to a point to where, damn, I gotta get one.
Yeah, because everybody else doing it.
It's mandatory to have one.
I just know me, man. That shit gonna look. You run around.
But ain't nobody looking at you.
You at home.
And as soon as you pull that bitch out, nigga live in the project, goddamn, in this big mansion. Pull that shit off, and reality gonna hit you, man. I'm not getting fucked up in fucked up in some shit that ain't reality.
But look at it.
But you watching a real game.
It's virtual reality.
Like look at it like.
But you watching a real game.
But you not there, nigga. You in your circumstance. Soon as you take that bitch off, nigga,
the game over. Okay.
Soon as you take that shit gonna set us up to be damn, I can't use that. Yes. That shit gonna set us up to be more crazy.
Demolition Man, like in Demolition Man. Remember Arnold? Was it Arnold Schwarzenegger?
It's just like them niggas on the social media. They already think they so live on the social media.
Sylvester, like listen.
Like you can go to work on that bitch.
In Demolition Man, Sylvester Stallone had to put on he had got frozen. Him and Wesley Snipes. He had got frozen for a long ass time. Then he came out, and then he went home with Sandra Bullock, a girl, to have sex.
Oh yeah, and they
had to put shit on. They had to put a head on. He was like, "We didn't touch it." She was like, "No, this way is no diseases, it's no whatever." And they had to fuck through the headset, and she felt it. They were like, do the headset.
Give me the disease.
Yeah, that was a bad example.
I'm just
saying. But I get what you're saying, though.
I get what you're saying.
But yeah. Sign me up for the disease. I'll take my chances.
I'm definitely getting one. I want one.
I want one too though.
But I ain't finna be buying Jordans for it and all that shit. Like
nigga gonna have a whole neighborhood. You gonna buy no wood.
Nah, I know he would.
Yeah, it's just that's gonna be it.
That nigga be like Sim City. You know he gonna come on. Y'all wanna see my Oculus?
I'm live as fucking.
And I play a lot. Every time y'all see me, I'm playing a game on my phone.
It remind me of what Bill.
I never buy none of the shit you could buy. I just win it.
But also I want to see what Apple gonna do before I invest in the because this is Facebook driven.
Apple coming.
It remind me of
Apple
what
coming.
It remind me of what Bill Maher be saying. Facebook man. Too. We going more and more down a rabbit hole of weirdness to me, of social weirdness, really. Because if you take that Oculus off, how you gonna be in real life?
The same way.
No, you're
you
not.
play a video game.
No,
you've been playing video games your whole life.
It's no like they say right now. There's a lot of men that don't know how to interact with women, or there's a lot of humans that don't know how to communicate or interact with each other because they're social. It's the same thing that they saying with the kids with Jordan and them, that they be on social media all day, that they don't, when they together, they just sit there and everybody like this.
So I'll say this. The origin of it will be the same. You're gonna have an Oculus and it's gonna make you awkward as fuck. Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
But also, my pushback to that, like, nigga, you been Donovan McNabb, but you know you ain't Donovan McNabb.
What you mean?
Like, you play video games. Like, you was playing a person.
I never thought I was the person on the video game.
So so in your mind, you know this shit ain't real.
It's way different. Can't get right then. Way different.
Now, some people gonna get fucked up by it, but like that's just like people blaming shoot 'em up games for people shooting somebody in real life.
I never got to feel Donovan McNabb throwing a touchdown. In these Oculus, you can feel that shit. Like you can feel it. You can really feel like you're right here on the sideline.
It's no different than the nigga.
I just want to watch it.
Nah, man. This man get this shit. It's no different than the person, the internet person. They talk a big shit on the internet, but they never say that in your face.
That's true.
All right, so the Oculus gonna make you fuck you, and you gonna talk big shit. And then if you have to see that person in real life, you gotta see him.
Oh yeah, but I ain't doing it for that. I just want to go to the games and shit. But I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
It's gonna make us as a whole more crazy, more weird, more awkward.
People need to get slapped more.
TJ gonna be wilder.
Oh, I'm definitely not signing up for that nigga in virtual
TJ
reality.
gonna be wilder, man. Okay, what you say?
But that shit do sound dope and fun. It'd be something cool to do.
Miami gonna beat Alabama.
And I do want one.
I'm getting one.
But y'all niggas need to stop playing that
Where
shit.
do you get it from?
That's my
Google. Shit, I don't know.
That's my Walmart.
Amazon, Google.
They everywhere.
Literally.
But y'all niggas need to stop playing them in these liberty ass rooms. I can't. Y'all gonna walk into a wall.
No, I'm gonna sit
slap
down.
a nigga. Like,
I'm too clumsy for
that's
that
the
shit.
thing.
I'm sitting
Listen,
down
man,
and doing
like
my.
y'all
I'm so
be in these liberty
confused
ass
as fuck.
rooms, man.
What are you talking
Where
about?
do y'all see this shit at?
What are you talking about?
Oculus?
Yeah. How y'all
It's
know about all
everywhere.
this?
TikTok, Instagram.
Okay, thank you.
Facebook.
Thank you. Thank you.
Them niggas be in these little small ass rooms with their Oculus on,
I've been watching
fighting and
for the
shit,
past
and
2
walking
years.
into the wall. Like, nigga, get out of that
Yeah.
liberty ass room.
I'm sitting down and doing mine.
I've been seeing it for the longest.
But it's the big white shit that go over your eyes.
Nigga be right in here swinging. Nigga knock the camera off. Nigga, get your
This shit
fucking
been
ass
out
up
4
out of here.
years. You know, HoloLens, Microsoft came out with the first.
Yeah,
Then
I remember
Horizon came
all of
out.
that. But when y'all started calling it Oculus, and that's when I got
'Cause
lost.
that's the new one. That's like the
It's like
Apple
Oculus
of
too.
The rest of them.
Because I want to say you bought your daughter one some years ago, but it's just the adult version. Well, they still do it because I think they can play
Yeah, we on that
Fortnite
shit.
and shit. So I mean, kids still want it, but yeah, it's just a better version of that.
50 years old.
And you can. Shit, I want to go on. I want to go to Six Flags, and I had. To
Let me
drive
ask you a
to Atlanta.
question. Let me ask you a question. So
Man, who's gonna be having Bigfoot on the roller coaster?
I'm getting on one. I'm gonna give me one.
All the concerts.
Anybody listening? My next gift, I want an Oculus. I want the good version.
And
I
then
want
when everybody in your group message on the Oculus, you're gonna be like, man, shit boring as fucking real life.
You know what I'm gonna be doing? janking.
We ain't gonna say it.
Stupid. The same thing. It's just like I look at it like y'all kill me all the time for the fantasy football shit. I don't want to play that.
I love fantasy.
I love
get
fantasy
it.
football,
I hate it.
but you never tried it.
No, I did, but I hate
Oh.
it. That shit's stupid.
But
Because it ruined football for me.
But you terrible at all.
Shonda,
Like,
we asked Shonda.
we can't get you to fill out a bracket.
No, I do my bracket every year. I've been doing brackets since I was a kid.
I don't know what to put on the bracket right now today no more.
I'm just putting Auburn.
Well, nobody does. We don't watch that shit like that.
You don't watch that shit at all no more, goddamn.
I don't even know who good right now. I think Duke
Auburn.
sorry right
Auburn.
now and shit.
Duke and North
Duke
Carolina. Sorry.
decent. Duke decent, I think.
No, they not. They just got their ass whooped by somebody.
Oh, I thought they were decent with the
Man, I'm a North
Carolina.
Carolina fan. I just can't get with old Hubert and he's proud of his white wife.
His
Like,
ears and shit.
I just can't get with him, man.
He's supposed to be proud of his wife.
Right. It's his wife.
But not because she white. I'm proud of my white wife.
Man, that's from way last year. He keeps saying that again.
No.
Well, but he ain't never made it right.
Man's supposed to be proud of his wife, though.
Cool, but you
So-
didn't have this. I don't say. Yeah,
But
I'm
that's
proud
from
of my
way
wife.
last year. So
Well,
you
so,
still talking about that now?
And
Is
are
what
we-
I'm saying.
Are we bad for saying I'm proud of my black wife?
But do you say that, or I'm proud of my wife? I never said I'm proud of my black wife. I'm proud of my wife.
Why
There's
is
a
we
lot of-
talking about that?
I
Is
don't
my
know.
thing.
I don't know,
Goddamn.
but
Did he
there's
do something new or something? Like, if not, let's leave Hubert
But I'll say
alone.
this. I'll
goddamn.
say this. There's some people who say it all. Charlamagne says it all the time, and you know it. He's proud of his black wife, pro black, super black. I'm all black. It's the Black Effect Network.
Okay, so you going out your way to be pro-black. So is he going out his way to be pro-white?
No,
How is that not the same, Huda?
I don't know. I don't see a problem with it because I think that the whole thing was that him being black and getting that job at North Carolina, he was saying that, hey, I'm proud to be a black guy getting this job, but I also understand that y'all know my wife is white, and I'm proud of my white wife, but I'm still proud to be a black man and get this job.
I ain't like it.
That's you. That's cool. That's you. I don't know if it's cool or not, but that's you, and it's okay.
Thank you.
I like this.
But I don't care either way. He's proud of whoever he's proud of who he is. And you hear it all the time. Black men with white wives get scrutinized.
That's the path
I
you
don't
chose.
care, man. I don't care as long as you don't say I like her because she's white.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all it is.
That-
man.
that-
I like
that
my
would be
wife
way
because
worse.
I don't care if she's white, she's black, she's green, she's brown. She's my wife and I like her. She just so happened to be white. And I love her. I don't care, man.
Could
I
have
don't-
said that. That's much better than what.
Rather
you
than those coon boys who did the podcast like only like
Don't
white
even bring them up.
bitches.
They suck.
You know, I don't know their names, but you know what I mean. You know,
Yeah.
only
I didn't
like
know-
white- I ain't dating darky. Like that's different.
That's way different than trash. But he ain't nowhere near that level. But I didn't know that was Academics podcast and not theirs.
I didn't know that either until just now.
He
Yeah.
he runs
Bye.
that podcast off the record.
Hey,
He run that podcast like Black Effect Network.
something real random. Do y'all niggas know what Ray Shrummer stand for?
Drummer boy, or drummer ears.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's backwards.
Yeah, drummer ears backwards.
Where the fuck do you find something like that? Like, how do we know where that's at?
They said it
Yeah.
long time ago.
On interview.
But where you get that from? Like
Like, I ain't-
I don't remember. I thought that shit was cool. Because Ray Shrummer seemed like just a regular name.
drummer's ears.
Drummer's ears.
Drummer's ear.
Y'all boy be in some wild places.
They said
So when y'all say how's your week, y'all need to start telling me these places y'all going to find.
I learned that 8 years ago though.
What's it called again?
Ray Sherman.
Oculus. Oculus.
Inoculus.
Yeah.
you inoculated, ain't it?
Y'all nigga tell me. Y'all nigga be in some places. You heard?
We learned that from the same places you learn about all of your inoculated shit. You know?
Right.
Wherever
This nigga
we
be
be.
going down
You learn
YouTube
it-
holes.
You learn it from wherever you be.
They want to bother us.
I'm proud to say that I'm learning reality life and laws.
I'm proud to say I know what drummer's ear means.
Technology ass.
But
Where you learning from?
Themselves.
They talked about it.
Yeah.
I thought it was
I never heard that shit.
Yeah, Ray
That's
Sherman
crazy.
said in that Ray. Cause you got to think, what the fuck is Ray Sherman?
Yeah.
Drummer's ear.
especially it's two of them.
I'd be like, all these names be weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Little shortstop. I wouldn't think that it meant nothing. I just Shroomer. I just thought that was the name.
Think about it. Come on, let's make Lil Uzi Vert. Lil, small guy. He's short. Uzi, a gun. Vert. What's the Vert?
Uzi, fast.
Drop top.
So fast gun?
Vert. I'm going.
Oh, I pull out fast? Look.
Fast topless
Vert.
car.
Little gun top.
Look good.
Little gun top.
Look good with no top.
Lingo. We saw this week, man. Everybody was coming out saying that
They
Pusha
Pusha
P,
P.
that
stole it
Gunna
from
stole it from. First it was the Bay, then it was St. Louis, then it was whoever. What's y'all thoughts on lingo?
I still don't fucking know what P means. Cause
Every time he explained that shit, I get what he said though.
that's P.
And it's something like
Hey,
being
you go to the
player.
Basically, that's
being
player, that's gangster,
Yeah.
that's lie. Like anything we say that's lie, but that's P. That's what I got from it.
But P has to mean something. It has to mean a word. I think it may be not. I don't fucking know.
Player is what it started from.
But like you said, that's gangster.
But-
Gangster is a word.
But to me,
And you know what a gangster is.
Like, it's a word.
My-
Like,
my
what the
thing
fuck
though-
is P? Is
my
a
thing though
pirate?
with-
Hey, that's pirate. Okay.
but my whole thing
Yeah,
with
I'm gonna sit this way, this pushing P wave out. Like,
it's just lingo though. Lingo.
I like to have fun with it though.
Lingo can mean multiple things in multiple places. So yeah, it might mean that in the Bay. That don't mean that it mean that in Atlanta.
And I came in here Friday for the therapist podcast, and he had a whole theme of P. And anytime a P word came out, I was like, oh, that's P. They were talking about pussies. They were talking about player.
Right.
They were talking about preaching.
like Hootie was the only black person I ever heard say toboggan. Oh, yeah, got my toboggan on.
I ain't say that.
They
Nigga
say
got a
that
scully.
I didn't say that.
In
Nigga, we call it beanie.
in Wisconsin they call it toboggan.
It's a beanie for us. I ain't never said toboggan until I
I
heard
call
it
it
when
Scully.
I heard it when I got here. It's a beanie for us.
I first started hearing that up north.
Yeah, I call it beanie.
Yeah, it's a beanie. For this is a beanie.
But what's crazy is I know what that is.
Yeah,
But
in
I
any
didn't.
form.
And to be crazy, I had no clue the toboggan was.
I bet you didn't.
Like not a
Shit.
clue. What the fuck, a toboggan?
Well,
But I guess what I'm saying
but
is
also
if-
the first time you was around a white person was 2002. So
Pretty much.
But what I mean by lingo is, okay, you call that a beanie. But let's say you in Florida, nigga be like, man, I need a beanie. And you be like, you give him your skull cap. Nigga like, no,
This ain't
nigga,
no beanie.
nigga, I want a pill.
Right.
Fuck you talking
Bean,
about?
bitch.
So that's what I'm saying. Don't say P, whatever P mean in Oakland, it may not mean that in Atlanta. Because it's lingo.
So when they saying he stole it, I wonder if they're saying he stole it and it means the same thing.
It sound like they say, because the dude I saw from Oakland was saying, nigga, that mean this. And he was talking about pimp, player, that was,
Then
you know
that's
what I'm
different.
saying?
That's different, bro.
And that's what I'm
He ain't
saying.
talking
So
about-
you can't say
he-
somebody
now-
stole a
now,
lingo.
from
'Cause he ain't-
Oakland
they ain't what he
and,
talking
and
about.
that pimp culture, that makes a lot more sense. Pushing P, like
It's a
you know
pimp.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he ain't talking about being a pimp. So no, fuck y'all. No, fuck y'all. But he ain't talking
Get
about
him.
being a pimp. I don't care. He ain't talking about being a pimp. Sorry. Like, come on, be logical.
Hey man, everybody stop pushing P.
Pushing pounds. It could. The dope
Could
boy
be
could be like, I'm
pushing
pushing pounds.
Yeah,
I'm pushing Popeyes.
I'm pushing PowerPoint.
Pushing pussy. The strippers out here pushing P.
Politics.
I'm just being like,
I'm
pushing
pushing
politics.
price,
You know,
bitch. Pay my
Mitch
price.
McConnell pushing P and not being
I'm
an
pushing
American.
pay.
That nigga definitely.
Pay me, nigga.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I get it in that instance, but just tell me what yours means. And if it don't mean what it mean on the West Coast, then it's yours.
Nigga, fuck y'all. Like you said, it different, you know.
Trademark it, motherfucker. It's business, boy.
I don't know if you really can, but
I'm pretty sure
You can trademark
I bet
damn near
somebody
anything.
about to trademark Pusha P.
That's the J.
I guarantee
It's probably already trademarked.
Right. I bet somebody either trademark it or about to.
I don't think you can. And I
Nigga,
think it's just gonna be a way.
Did you just yawn with your arms?
You don't ever stretch, my nigga.
But no,
Nigga yawn with
that
his
was
arms.
weird stretch too.
Right,
That didn't seem authentic.
right. Like, what was that?
That ain't P.
That ain't P.
You think I'm sitting a signal or something?
I don't know what that was. Boy. I'm trying to figure it out.
That show was a signal, goddamn. Something ain't right in here.
Get out.
Start saying.
Hey, when I do this,
All right.
Come
It's time to go.
get them niggas.
Hit the dummy dance.
Dummy.
There you go. That nigga,
Hey man, fuck y'all.
nigga stress without stretching.
Hey, question. When do you think the end of the No Limit and Cash Money era was? I mean, old Cash Money.
Depends. There were two different eras.
Not the Nicki and Drake and all
Once
that.
No. But I'm
One-
saying when you say the end of No Limit and end of Cash Money, No Limit ended different than Cash Money.
It was
Yeah,
before.
for both.
It was
like, what album maybe was the end of No
Last
Limit?
done.
I feel the same way. So what's the album for Cash Money?
when Wayne became Young Money.
Carter 2.
Whenever Wayne became Young Money.
Not Carter 3.
Nope.
When was Young Money?
Because that's why
announced?
3 sounded like that.
Whenever there was no
Well, technically, actually, I back it up.
I thought it would
500
be
degrees.
Checkmate.
whenever
500 degrees.
whenever there was no Manny Fresh on a
500
Wayne
degrees.
album.
500 degrees.
I thought I would say Checkmate.
It was
That was
still
the
Manny.
end. That album, like, man, they trash.
Well, Checkmate was old. They just put it out late.
Yeah.
Oh, you
The
like when they
the
saw
end,
Pop
like, oh, this shit over. Because was Checkmate before
When
that
did 500
third Hot
Degrees
Boys
come out?
album?
We was in college when
We was in
500
college.
Degrees came out.
Yeah.
It was like
So
freshman
I
year.
remember Trey was riding the S10 bumping it. To find
Y'all looking like some Mexicans.
Man, we just have fun in that little S10. Hey, that was crazy, fool. That's how I learned to drop stick. You had the wrong
2002.
friends.
Yep.
You had the wrong friends.
Yeah.
Because your friends left your car.
Yeah.
Trey used to give me his stick shift to let me go learn how to drive, and I was on heels, and I ain't never left for my boy shit.
Yeah.
Because you knew how to do it.
I didn't. I really didn't, fool.
But I'm saying, like, you knew how, you figured
I
out
knew the
how to do
concept. Yeah, I figured it
And
out.
that's-
I ain't just leave you shit.
So when he come in and want to talk about his friends and their
Hey,
football
Garrett,
opinion.
please tell it. A nigga left your car because they couldn't drive a stick.
They couldn't drive stick. Jermaine and Nick Dumbass.
But who,
I ain't say names.
Nah, I'm saying names on that because I'm still a little heated about that.
Nigga left his car in the corner because they couldn't drive a stick, but he gave it to him. He ain't gonna blame himself for giving it to him. No,
Because I taught them dumbass niggas how to drive.
apparently
They
not.
couldn't start it. It wasn't on no hill. They didn't know to press the clutch down to start the fucking car.
Then you didn't teach him well.
Bruh.
I ain't you.
can you imagine that teaching session though?
Hey, just press that.
Can't get right teaching
Neek
and Mac.
and retarded. Nigga teaching a nigga.
Cause
that
man,
retarded.
cause I had to drive to the club all the time. So I figured, well shit, if them niggas know how to drive, then they can drive to the club too. Oh, I ain't gotta take y'all ass nowhere.
Nigga left your shit on the block.
Man, nigga left my shit at Al's.
At least it was right up the street. That wasn't far. They could have left your shit on the east side or something.
Yeah.
Then they
But
couldn't
no,
get
that
home.
ain't no better.
They wouldn't have got home then.
But
Yeah.
now to your question though, I think 500 Degrees ended Cash Money, and I think Last Done, which was middle school, high school, first part of high school, ended.
I
But
never.
the only thing about Last Done, it was really good.
It was, but that was the end of No Limit.
Okay.
I never thought about it from an album standpoint, but from a philosophical standpoint, is whenever Manny first stopped doing all of Wayne and all of Cash Money shit, and whenever KLC and them stopped doing all of No Limit shit.
That probably was last.
So whenever
that probably
those-
was before Carter for Cash Money. Then I don't even think he did Carter 1.
No, that's why I said 500 Degrees.
Oh yeah.
So that's when it changed for me, as
I
a
agree.
philosophical standpoint.
Philosophical standpoint.
I need to use that.
You know what I'm saying?
And he ran it back.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all ain't hear me.
Y'all ain't hear that word? Y'all niggas better listen to the word. What
Speaking
the hell
of,
is that? Pomegranate seeds? What you got? Some seeds?
cough drops, man. That's like cough drop bag. That's no pomegranate cough drop.
I
Should
want
be
to bill.
having the worst snacks, bro.
I just-
What is them green apple crisp, green bean crisp?
Mm-hmm.
And where you?
serious? They sell shit like that?
Yeah, you
And we
need
couldn't get chicken.
come on. You need some fat niggas.
You got to go to Trader Joe's for that.
We want fat nigga snacks.
They said it's a trail of
Some trail mix.
Man, what a sweet.
Man, Wayne put "Sorry for the Wait"
I won't
up
know
on
that, though.
Apple iTunes.
Not yet.
Thoughts on it?
Wait till we done.
I
I like it.
like that he's doing it. I hope he does some of his other projects. Because this seems to be the trend. So I think it's dope. But I want to see Carter mixtape on there. I want to see some of the squad.
I wonder what changed the rules for them to be able to put mixtapes up on
He
iTunes.
had to clear it all.
You got to
It had
clear
to be the right music, or you had to pay for the music. It's the same.
Yeah,
You got to
they
pay
just
for.
paying.
You just paying for everything that's on it.
Probably not. Wayne ain't probably paying.
Wayne,
Niggas
Universal.
probably clearing it for because it's Wayne.
Get it cleared. My bad. Get it cleared. You got to get it cleared.
And I feel like with Wayne, like, okay, let's say it's swag surf. You put that on that just because it's Wayne, you know it's gonna get a lot of attention. That might make people go back to your shit anyway.
But technically,
But then, what's the original beat to this?
technically you're still paying because you got to give them a portion of that song. So that's
Yeah.
fine.
Also, Wayne, give me a half a point on the song.
I don't
Right,
think.
you know,
I don't
like
know.
give me my beat credit, give me my production
Right
credit.
now, something like that.
so
But
that's pay-
yeah,
that's
I
what
don't think
mean.
Wayne paid nothing.
That's what I mean by paying. That's what I mean.
I'm not clearing a sample for Wayne without getting something.
You don't have to clear in a sample. That's different.
You ain't clearing nothing for Wayne without getting like I'm not gonna charge you, but once these songs get these views,
Give me a
you get-
percentage of the streams.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure. I mean, that one only makes
I don't
sense.
think you get a percentage of the streams.
You got to.
Nah.
Why not?
I don't think Wayne negotiated.
It only makes sense.
No, I don't think so.
I don't even know if Wayne even know this shit was going out.
Yeah, he knew
Yeah,
that
he
shit was
knew.
going out.
I ain't gonna say that.
But as much as Wayne was like, pay me what I owe, why wouldn't he pay the original artist?
Right. Like
I don't think Wayne would do that.
There's by the time you get through talking that, just go ahead and just yell it.
Wayne did not use
He
their
did not
beats.
use their beats. He actually got somebody else to remake the beat and switch the sounds out.
So
One sound will cause you not to
Oh,
get
he did like what Ashanti and them doing with they remaking the album.
Oh. Huh? You sure?
No. No.
Yeah.
I promise to God,
Because he's not re-rapping.
Where you
over
get that?
it.
Where you know that from though?
From Wayne. He used Wanye on all the dedications. He used them on No Ceilings. He used them from all on. Wanye is a notorious beat remaker. He remakes people's shit so that anybody can use it on their mixtape.
I get the logic behind it because that's why people redoing their album.
But also listen.
But my thing, Wayne not re-rapping on it. Those people are
You don't have to you don't have to re-rap it.
That's
It's the
why
beat
he
that
don't
gets you in
get
trouble.
sued. He's not remaking.
So
the
he's
song.
changing the beat in a slight way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey man.
That makes sense.
Listen.
I don't know if it is. But
Listen, Swag Surf is still Swag Surf.
No,
So
it's not.
whoever made Swag Surf gonna get paid for it.
man,
Not if he changed the beat.
but man, Marvin Gaye supposed to be
I'm going off what
suing
Dez
people
said.
off of
I'm
thought.
telling you.
Yeah, I just don't think Wayne giving up nothing.
It got to be beneficial to both sides.
Right.
It just
It's gonna be beneficial. Because it makes you go look to see what the original song was.
Well, and to be fair,
But in a lot of cases, Wayne's song was a better song, so I'm not
Right.
going back to the
Sometimes,
original.
but
some people do though.
all I was saying is that no matter what, whether he paid him or not, he had to get it cleared.
He had to get it clear.
That's all I'm saying.
He had to
Yeah,
get it
probably.
clear.
No, I'm not saying that he
That's
didn't do
all
that.
I was ever saying from the get go.
No, but you had went on to say that he probably had to give money or he paid and
whatever
that's
it may be. It's possible.
But he should have.
He might get.
Nigga, I use your song.
He might get
I
more
should
not
pay
pay
you.
necessarily.
Hey, man,
it don't necessarily
I
work
get-
like that.
I give 40
Man, in
grand.
business all the time, people swap shit
I
out.
disagree 100%.
That's true, but that's still beneficial to both sides.
It is.
I'm not saying that, nigga. You said something different after the beneficial thing. You just said it.
What?
You said it.
Say he paid him. Oh, what?
Yeah,
What?
you don't have to necessarily pay.
Oh yeah, swap out is a
so
form
go
of
back.
payment.
I agree to
It got
something.
cleared. There was an
Something.
arrangement, an
Right.
agreement. It's something.
But
That's all I was
and
saying.
my original point was Wayne ain't paid them nothing.
I don't know.
No, he ain't paid.
I don't know.
Okay,
But a Wayne verse later, a swap out is a payment.
sure,
be.
but it's not money.
Yeah, okay.
And it could be money too. Sometimes.
It's not.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Wayne ain't paid.
I don't know.
Okay.
Not a quarter.
We can go look at.
Okay, maybe I'll take a Wayne verse.
Of course,
And
you
clear.
better.
That's a payment.
That's a payment.
That's a
That's
payment.
why they
No,
was
Don't
mad
get it
at
stuck.
Wayne.
Don't get stuck on money.
That's
now.
$400,000.
But in this instance,
Because that's how much
400
Wayne
That's
charged.
$400,000.
in this
plus,
instance,
you know?
it does matter a difference between in the music world. It matters a difference if you're saying paying or not. That's why they just put out with Drake and 21 Savage. They just put out this whole article talking about how they've never swapped payments for anything that they've done because it matters. So again, I'm going to your point. I agree. Something was done. But to say he paid money, no, he didn't.
I get that, and
fine, whatever collateral you use from that, we don't have to keep saying it.
Yeah, we're not even arguing.
I understand and I agree, but
he didn't pay for it.
But I also want you to know that if Wayne gives you a verse, that's $400,000.
Sure,
that's all I'm saying.
Nigga, I said that by saying in business we swap out shit every time. It's on record. I just said that.
Well, you swap out shit. Yeah, I get the bottle this time.
Okay, so shut the fuck up.
Don't do that.
Shit, why we still talking?
It's still money.
It's still money.
Somebody paying for it.
It's different.
No, you won't.
No,
I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you already.
We let you be in here.
She the one that's 6 different. Yeah, you
yeah, that's the swap out, and then you got to pay for being in our presence.
Right, you got a presence fee. Presence fee.
See why money matters? It's a difference.
VIP seating.
She probably wouldn't do that if it was like Obama.
But look at it like
here.
this: ain't many people sitting in that seat.
That's true.
I'm for real.
Now y'all see why money is different than swap outs.
But no, because
she
paid to be in that seat.
But she didn't have to.
And you gonna have to pay her back.
Right. But she didn't have to pay.
But if Wayne or Obama was sitting in that seat, she probably would have brought it for free.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Thank you. I know I'm not gonna be making sense, man.
No,
Look. Hey,
because Wayne still had a trade.
Jay-Z and Meek Mill, man. Jay-Z and Meek Mill, they're asking New York lawmakers to sign a bill that will prevent rap lyrics from being entered into court trials.
I heard this conversation from multiple aspects. And a lot of them was being stupid. Some of them was being smart. No and yes. I say no because sometimes the nigga be telling on themselves.
Right.
And I say yes because sometimes it's easy for a DA to go use the wrong information that a nigga didn't do because he's lying in a rap song to use against him.
But okay, you just can't play the raps and say, "Look, he did it." Like, all right, that might give you a suggestion to where to look.
Nobody locking up Denzel for being Lorenzo or whatever he was.
Yeah, but he also ain't never said no. I went and shot a nigga on Tuesday.
He did it.
No,
but not in real life.
Not in real life,
right?
Yeah.
But right. I guess so what I'm saying is he's
rapping and doing it in real life.
No. I got your point. Yeah, I'm playing. You said both sides. You get it from. So I'm saying the other side of it is rappers just be entertaining.
Agreed.
Just like Denzel entertain us in all his.
And a lot of them be lying. But if the music led me to actually getting evidence, then all right, don't play it in court.
That's why I think it's gonna be hard to get rid of it.
It is.
Don't play it in court.
That's actually my biggest thing. I think it's gonna be hard to get rid of it.
Y'all gotta stop smoking on Tukey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that shit weird. That's another.
You just gotta stop doing that, man. Like, stop going rap about the shit you did or your homeboy you did or you wanted him to go do.
But I guess to Jay-Z and them, just because they saying that don't mean that they did it.
I agree. But Jay-Z also got to understand that, hey man, you just really got to do your thorough research because it goes both ways.
I think the biggest. I think the biggest misconception is they don't understand the culture.
And he wasn't. He just rapping is not.
What you mean?
They don't understand the culture.
Who?
You got a lot of people, white people, that's making those decisions, that's listening to this music, and that's saying, "See, he just said this," or he's saying his baby mama, or they saying stuff, and they don't. But they don't understand the culture of the music.
Mm-hmm. They don't. I agree. It's just tough, man. It's tough.
But also, it's a reason why all these 18-year-olds going to jail. Yeah. So, yeah, they need to stop doing that dumb shit. Oh, you did what? Oh, when?
Yeah, I'm just talking about the bigger,
all these niggas in jail.
The bigger picture side of it.
These rappers get about a song or two, and them niggas in jail.
So, what do you think happens?
Biggest rappers in
they win or they lose, and which is best?
Do what?
Do they Jay-Z and Meek Mill? Do they win? Do they lose? And which is
I think
best?
It's gonna be hard to. I think it's gonna be mute. It's gonna.
Hey man, I'm just gonna say I don't have a problem with you niggas going to jail for saying you murdered a nigga and you actually murdered the nigga.
Cause they still gotta find the proof.
I'm sorry, I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you murdered the nigga, I'm spitting the shit. If you murdered the nigga, you murdered the nigga, man. And you
killed the nigga, you killed him.
Don't rap about it, bro. Like,
and then you want to say, oh yeah, Johnny on last Saturday.
But also,
never see him again.
Like we also talked about earlier. You dirty ass cops who going out there and just seeing that this kid is rapping about some shit that he ain't do and you still gonna prosecute him? Fuck you too.
Yeah, but it has to be some real evidence. They gotta find a gun, a murder weapon. You can't just say it. You know what I'm saying?
We just sat here and talked about it. Apparently it doesn't. They're going to find innocent people and locking them up for overtime. Apparently it doesn't.
True too. That's true too.
No, it doesn't. So,
that's true too.
You know, that's all I'm saying. Like, no.
But like most of these niggas, it seems like they probably did that shit.
Who knows, man? They.
You acting like them.
I mean, I'll say this. First off, fuck the bitch in the clique you claim. Westside 2 Rock. No, man, he ain't fuck man, wife and girl, but he said it.
Do shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But that wasn't a crime if he did.
But all I'm saying is that everything you rap about isn't true. That's all I was saying.
I think at the end
everybody
of the day, might not know that, but yeah,
they're gonna investigate.
And there's somebody who fucked you in the clique you claim, but
In some cases, they're gonna use it, and in some cases, they ain't. If it's relevant, they're gonna probably use it, and if it's not, they're not. So that's why I'm saying trying to get a law passed. It's gonna be hard.
I don't think it works. But
I don't like when they use it as like your character. Like, look, he's a gangster rapper, so he must be, you know what I'm saying, a gangster.
And Jay-Z and Meek Mill do both sides. Fuck with them cops and shit like that. But also fuck with these kids, man. Hey, man, kids. Y'all gotta understand what comes with the shit. Yeah. You gotta get it. You gotta understand that if you come on here rapping about smoking on Tookie Loc or whoever you smoking on,
but
you gotta understand what comes with that.
But don't they kind of say that in their raps?
Who?
Both of them, Jay-Z and Meek Mill. Like, ever since Meek Mill got out of jail, that's what he been on.
I mean, a lot of niggas, to be fair, a lot of these young niggas don't listen to their raps either. So say it in the court where it's being highlighted. Or say it in all of these things. Or just go talk to them. Fuck the raps. Go talk to them and tell them.
Do they listen?
Had that conversation over that $500K.
Probably gonna listen to Jay-Z.
That's what you go do. For free. Go talk to them.
Hey, what if these little niggas say, man, this is where I make my money?
Okay, cool. Go ahead. Go to jail. That's on you.
Because shit, they probably not storytellers. They telling us the only story they know.
You want to go to jail?
It was like last week.
Hey, like Denzel said, you want to go to jail or you want to go home?
Yeah.
Where you want to go? You want to go to jail or you want to go home?
But I mean, it's just like
Shit.
these niggas still be so close to the street and they famous. So that, you know what I'm saying, you still got that street shit. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no 1 foot in. You still got 2 feet in the street.
But also,
But now you famous.
From the other side, man, the court says, don't be so stupid and blindsided and one-sided. Also understand that this shit is entertainment as well. Don't just be so
It's
hard
their
up.
job to lock people the fuck up. And if you help them,
It's not their job.
And that kid coming home.
it's the job. But
Their job is to do what's right. Ultimately.
okay, hey,
Do what the fuck is right.
they're going to try to lock you up.
I don't care what
Don't
they're
help
gonna try to. I don't care what they're gonna try to do. Your job is not to lock people up.
Okay, if you keep believing the system is fair.
No. Can't get. I ain't even say that. So don't put words in my mouth. I said.
But I'm saying you know this shit's set up against you, so don't help them.
I didn't say that either. I'm saying.
No, I ain't saying you said
right.
that.
So I want all of them. I'm talking to them, the kids, everybody. The DA, your job is not to lock people up. Your job is to do the right fucking thing. And if that kid rapping about shooting people and he shot people, lock him the fuck up. But if he's lying and entertaining, understand that too.
The DA is an elected official, and they have to show numbers to get back elected. Or they gonna say, "Oh, you soft on crime."
It ain't about, well, get the right fucking numbers. As well, nigga. Or you gonna have outrage from the side who see you not getting the right numbers.
All they want to see is a number.
Nah, man. I hate that shit.
I mean, I hate it. Like, but all they want to see is a number. I had X amount of every DA commercial or whatever, when it's time for election time, they said, "Hey, I convicted X amount of people last year." Or shit like that.
Well, we need these motherfucking reporters to be like, how many of them was actually really guilty?
All of them.
No.
That's what they gonna say.
You
70%. No, they ain't gonna
and
say
that's when
that.
you hit them with the whip.
Pharrell is actually slated to open up a new resort 2024. We talk about diversifying money, diversifying everything. Pharrell is opening a new resort in the Bahamas.
First time I go out the country. Yeah.
That's where you going?
Yep. Black owned.
Who is David Grootman? That's who he opening with, so you can't say black owned. That don't even sound black.
He definitely white. Whoever he is.
Black.
Who?
Pizza Hut black.
Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut?
Piece of it.
Oh, I thought
That's that Alabama Pizza Hut.
You're right. Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. I got you. I feel you.
Pizza Hut black.
And you going for the reason you going for. Cool. That's the I never been to the Bahamas. I want to go.
Bahamas so loud.
I want to go.
I like Bahamas.
Yeah, I never been. I'll go. I'll wait a little while. Like you shouldn't go to no new resort. Like, cause they ain't fixed the kinks yet. Be falling down the stairs. And
Or maybe you
Do
get
you
a lot of
ever wanna-
perks because it's new.
Right. Do you ever
you
wanna,
do. That's because you the guinea pig.
Do you ever want to go to be a part of starting the kinks or finding out? Nah, let me go. Over here
I mean, usually it's a deal, so it's a lot cheaper.
First 50 people who book get to come for a lifetime free.
And what if you're
They
the
ain't
first
doing
person?
that, but I damn sure do it.
And do you not ever want to be the first person to experience amazing?
That's a hell of a risk you're taking because that flight's still gonna be the same amount.
Well, I look at it like this, because can I have a bad time in the Bahamas? Even if my room is bad, my whatever is bad, I'm in the Bahamas. I'm gonna have fucking fun.
But if you can't get a drink,
I just
you
need
can't
water
get
that
food,
don't look like the regular water.
And that ain't gonna fuck me up.
And a palm tree.
That water don't fuck me up. Water. And the
I-
blue
I
water.
hate-
I'm talking about the sea water. Unless you like can't get right. Can't get right. The other nigga drank the water.
Swallowed it all.
That nigga got sick in Mexico for drinking the water, guy.
I ain't never got to go to the
Dummy.
You never gotta go to the beach. Explain that. I love
The beach is overrated.
You crazy.
The beach is like never overrated.
Like
I can't
even-
sit out there all day. 30 minutes to an hour, I'm
Like,
good.
listen, food. Like, even though when we go to the beach trip, we don't go to the beach trip as often, but we know the beach is right there. You can hear that shit.
Well,
You
we
can
don't
smell
do
that
the beach
shit.
trip right.
And we can smell it.
No. Being at the beach is cool, but just sitting on the beach, like in the middle of the day for like hours, that shit
That
get
shit
boring.
live as fuck.
That's when we had our most fun, playing football and in the sand and getting your toes in that shit.
I think I realized
30 minutes.
The beach.
max.
Crazy.
the beach I need to go by like me or one other person.
Why? Explain.
What I mean, what you said, the football shit, that's cool, but like he said, that shit'll get old quick. But nigga, just sitting out there, you got music, you got podcasts to listen to, you got books to read, snacks. As long as I got that umbrella, I sit out that bitch all day.
Now the morning
I
walk.
love water.
The morning walk be cool as fuck.
I love water.
Like I love that, like the hearing it and
So if the
smell
beach
and all
overrated,
that.
what you pick over the beach?
The bar, the pool.
Nigga, you can do that at the beach.
You can do that in Birmingham, nigga. Fuck the ball.
you can't go to a swim up bar in Birmingham,
We did that in Mexico.
and it was pretty fun.
What is that?
For a little while, but
and
you
you
can't do
know
that
how
for
I
4
say it.
hours.
Shit, I
Hey,
did.
can't get right. Technically, that's the beach.
No, it's not. That's the pool.
It's the beach.
You walk right off the deck into the beach.
That's the beach. We see the beach. We on the
You
beach.
see the beach, but you're not on the beach.
We're on the beach. We on the fuck.
I'm talking about being
So you
in the
can do
sand.
both there.
It's sand by that pool you was at. You talk about you swim up to. It's sand. As soon as you step out the fucking pool, that's the beach, man. I'm sorry.
Y'all got
The
y'all
pool is better.
top 10 songs. You know, we got to get it. Todd ain't here, so we can't do it
We
today.
can't
But
do it.
we working on them because I got mine.
And we need to talk about it throughout the week, because I'll be forgetting. Once we
I'll be
leave here,
forgetting.
I promise you, once we leave, I forget. And I love it, and I think about it again once we get here the morning of and talk about it.
Remind y'all
But once we leave, cool. But we need to talk about it outside of here, because we don't talk about that. We talk about everything under the fucking sun. But the shit we say we
and
gonna
we've been
talk
trying
about,
to get this shit done for about a month.
we gonna come with it though.
I got you. Since mine
We gonna do it for
won't
Black
get
History Month. God damn it.
Since mine won't get said on the mic, I just send y'all mines throughout the week, and that'll remind y'all.
We'll include you in your top 10 songs.
Because you're a younger perspective, so that needs to be included.
Yeah,
I don't know how many of yours gonna because if you start talking about Boosie, then especially late Boosie,
Songs, mine of mania.
Stock up on our Boosie though.
nah, that's not.
That was on my
Albums?
Southern,
I mean,
Southern
I'm
hip,
just
top
saying,
10 Southern hip hop album. Nas, he partnered with Google in a $20 million investment for an African gaming company. And we talked a lot about business. We talked a lot about Jay-Z. We talked a lot about all this, like anything Nas been doing the last, 5 years?
Uber.
Yeah,
Have
Ring,
Ring, my bad.
yeah.
Ring.
Yeah, big business. So his newest money investment is in a $20 million gaming company.
That nigga keep on getting rich and he keep on rapping. Who he got? What you mean?
Game.
I don't know, but that nigga Nas keep on doing that shit.
He
And I
makes
love
smart
it.
investments. I ain't never heard about no failed investment he made.
I love it. I like it, and I fuck with it, and keep on making good music, my G. I fuck with it.
And that nigga restaurant is amazing. If we do go to LA, we gotta go to Sweet Chick. That shit is next
Sweet
level chicken.
it ain't just no regular old fried
You
chicken.
know, who to say chicken is chicken.
Yeah,
That's why I'm.
talking.
That's
Hey,
why
when
I
you,
just
but I was about to say,
That's
when you
why I
say
just
next level chicken, how much better couldn't chicken
Well,
be?
okay, it's good as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's some of the best chicken you're gonna have. Yeah, chicken can only get so good. It ain't gonna.
better than who? Who's the best chicken right now?
Is it
Popeyes better than Popeyes?
It's better than Popeyes.
Better than Chick-fil-A?
That ain't real chicken, but yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was.
No, remember he said, I think Alabaster was just chicken.
Oh yeah, and you got to know that that's some of the best chicken you never had. So I'm not including him 'cause that's just crazy. Champions,
Champions.
Chicken.
some of the best chicken you gonna have in Birmingham,
Champions chicken.
bruh. You know that's better than like the gas station chicken.
I don't. I
Okay.
mean, yeah, it's but I'm not saying it from the place of a gas. Yeah, it's gas station. But I'm talking about like the Popeyes and the KFCs and
It's
Chick-fil-A's
better than KFC and
and,
Popeyes.
and okay, cool.
And Chick-fil-A is just a sandwich, so I don't put them in like
But
bone-in
that
chicken.
sandwich chicken,
We just talked about boneless wings compared to
that chicken is some chicken.
To
Super Chick
traditional.
better than Chick-fil-A.
I had Super Chick the other day, but I only had like the chicken salad from it.
The chicken sandwich from Super Chick way better than Chick-fil-A.
I have to try it. I ain't tried
You
it.
said the chicken salad?
The chicken sandwich.
Oh,
No,
sandwich.
I had what's the place with the chicken salad?
No, I know what you're talking about, but they ain't super chicken. I don't
Oh, it
think.
ain't super. Okay,
But it's good as fuck. I know what you're talking about.
chicken salad chick is what I have.
Chicken salad shit, yeah. And I don't even eat chicken salad
They
like
give you a
that.
baby amount of food, a little bit of that food. Man, give me some more food. It was good.
Get a few more scoops.
I got a couple scoops. I thought
Look
that
how many
was it.
scoops you wanted.
I got two. I
No,
thought
you
that
gotta
was,
get 3.
I didn't know that. That was my first time. Like shit, I see now.
This much chicken.
I don't think that's it, Darius, because it's only in like 3 places. I don't know if that's it. They don't even look like
We got a Budweiser on that bitch.
No, that devil.
Muscle shoes, Madison,
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's it? No,
They
that's
got,
it.
oh, look at them. Them niggas done hooked up the
Oh,
site,
shit, they
didn't
didn't expand it.
they?
Oh, Champions hit.
We was talking about earlier, we was
Go out there on the date, Darius.
I might go to Champions tonight. Since we got to go to
It
Alabama.
might be today, like for real.
For real. Y'all got, and then the ride, y'all get to spend time together. Then the shit good as fuck. Like, you ain't gonna see nobody look like you in there, but that's cool too.
Now, also to be fair, when I say that chicken is just chicken, that don't mean I don't think it's good.
That's
just
kind of
said-
how you come off.
I'm just that's why I'm telling you that. 'Cause
Because
just
the whole
like-
time
I
he
can
was being
understand
dismissive. You be that's being dismissive.
No.
bullshit,
Because Todd would never explain this. That's why I'm saying I don't think that when I say that, I don't mean that it's not good. It's still good, be good. Good chicken. I think that all of those chickens are good. But because I said that way, it doesn't mean I don't think it's good.
you probably just saying it's only so good chicken can get.
Yeah, it's not
So it's
like,
great chicken, but it's
still
everybody
chicken.
got great chicken.
It's chicken.
Best shit on earth though.
I get
It's
it.
the most common shit on earth too.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Best.
It's the most common.
I think for food to get good, it got to be more exclusive,
it got to be different. It got to be something
Like,
like
like Greek food. Or,
Yeah, I mean I agree because like seafood, fried seafood, it's only so good fried seafood can really get.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I refuse to pay
'Cause
high ass amounts for. You
it's
know what
really
I'm
about the seasoning.
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Question.
That's exactly what it's
Do
about.
shit, cause
Shit.
Huh?
you know, I'm
What?
from
Do
Birmingham.
shit.
Do shit from restaurants.
I thought you were talking about shit.
Be better than what you get at the house. Cause I'm
No,
from
hell
Birmingham,
yeah.
and what I get at
Not
home,
always.
Like that's what I judge my chicken by. Like, can you fuck with?
Well, it
my
depends on what we.
girl
ta-
already?
It depends on what we talking about.
Cause when you said Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, I'm like, I love Chick-fil-A, but I kick them to the side of my girls. Like, I'm
And
making
and
chicken sandwiches
like
today.
think about what I always say. Hey, Grace can make that, and I don't be bullshitting.
Like for real.
Like
I'm
I don't be
serious.
bullshitting. Like
When I go to Mobile, I rarely like go get unless it's crawfish because that's just hard to make. You know, what I'm saying at home unless you're making a bunch.
Well,
of them. But like for frying fish or shrimp, I rather my mama. You know what I'm saying? Make
well,
it.
for me it's different because when I say I'm going to get, our seafood is different even though it's not seafood. When I say I'm going to get seafood,
Y'all
I go,
seafood ain't seafood,
listen,
so it's land food.
listen. I'm going to get.
Dummy.
I'm going to get like for us the seafood could be turkey necks or pig feet because it's in the sauce.
That's not seafood.
You're not listening, can you?
But that's not seafood. I'm not gonna let you finish that
I ain't gonna lie,
statement.
them turkey necks be banging.
okay.
Turkey ain't coming to see.
A person from New Orleans and people in New Orleans get it because it's cooked in the same sauce and juices and everything that seafood is cooked in. That's what we mean by seafood. Like our seafood could be a lot of shit in the pot. It could be a shrimp or it could be a turkey neck. It's all fucking seafood. That's what I'm saying.
Can it swim?
I just gotta ask a
I don't
question?
know.
I'm interested.
Ain't sea,
Dummy.
I know what you. Yes, it's from.
but
the
like
sea.
seafood
I
comes
get
from
it.
the sea.
I get it. But when we have a seafood bar, we don't just put seafood in it.
I got you.
That's
right.
And that's
You
what I
put
mean.
I got that. I got
That's
that
what
part.
mean.
I got that part.
That's what that's all.
I was just
mean.
saying, but seafood definitely comes from the sea.
I agree. But
Gotcha,
when I
okay.
say seafood and we have a seafood bar, it's not just seafood. So if you
All right,
get
but you
that,
also put sausage in it. But I don't consider a pig a goddamn shrimp.
so if you get that, then you get what I mean by seafood, King. I don't want to argue.
But
with you.
everybody put non-seafood in their boils and stuff.
That not everybody do what we do. They don't put turkey legs in there. They don't put turkey necks in there. They don't put pig feet in there.
So
They don't.
So it's corn seafood.
I think we're
It's
like
potatoes seafood.
yeah for us.
Oh, okay.
If you want
well,
me to
that's
ask
what
you.
y'all want to be. Then.
Yeah, nigga, everything
Shit
that
come out the ground is seafood.
Everything it's a
Okay.
seafood boil, so everything that goes in that water is seafood.
Okay, who this?
Just like we make groceries, but nobody else does. That's all.
That
I
ain't
mean.
as bad as saying a potato is seafood.
It's no different.
But, okay.
It's no different, man.
Bruh, I just said okay like 12 times.
I get unlike you, I get sarcasm.
Well, no, it's not like it's no reason to argue that. It's not like you're gonna change your.
I'm not, because I'm just trying to tell you what we mean by it.
So why not just let you be wrong?
No, let me be right.
Hey, ain't gonna lie. I get what you're saying because of the seasoning, but
I get both. I understand that a fucking turkey neck isn't from the sea. I get that. But when I'm saying when we have a seafood bar, if it's in that seafood bar,
it's just like when you take me to a seafood restaurant. They're going to have chicken tenders on there.
But if you come to my mama's seafood bar, you're going to have a turkey neck that ain't from the fucking sea. And it's going to be called a seafood bar.
But if I come to your mama's house and she says seafood bar, I'm expecting shrimp.
And you're going to get
and
turkey
crabs.
Necks. And you're going to get turkey necks.
Yeah. That's what he said.
But is it going to be
sausage? You might.
But
it's not what he said.
Do you make a seafood
That's
ball?
absolutely not what he said.
Do you make a seafood ball with just turkey?
I can. Like to be honest,
and that's a seafood ball.
Like stop. Listen, yeah, I'm gonna put some stuff on the ball. It's gonna be seafood, and because the seasoning I'm gonna put in it's gonna be for a seafood ball, but it's gonna just be turkey necks in there.
Hey,
so just
then
turkey
that's not
necks.
a seafood ball.
Okay.
No. If you have a pot and no seafood, now a shrimp, a crab, or nothing in there. Let's just say you got turkey, sausage, and corn and a potato. That's not a seafood ball.
Just like you don't make groceries, but we don't follow y'all rules.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally get it.
We don't follow,
but
y'all
it's not
rules.
a seafood ball no more.
And you really can't see how wrong that is.
I can see how I want it to be what I want it to be, and I don't care.
You pour a seafood ball in it, but it ain't seafood ball.
Yeah. Seafood ball makes it seafood.
Got you.
Simple as that. The
I understand.
And the seafood boil.
I hear what you're saying.
Put in there. Crawfish boil seasoning makes it a seafood.
Let's get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Jake Paul. Jake Paul said that him and Mike Tyson verbally agreed to a potential $50 million mega fight, but
Tyson said
that he don't know what the fuck y'all talking
until I see Tyson say, yeah, then fuck him.
I would I did see that.
That came from somewhere.
But that's probably building up. He probably negotiating or whatever. But I would pay for that. And I don't want no rules.
But you gonna get rules.
You don't get rules.
That shit.
Him and Mayweather had rules.
Tyson 55
They
too.
did?
You got it.
Nigga, you could see it.
Well, no, but I know with Tyson and Roy Jones, it was a no knockout rule, or no hitting in the head.
Yeah, because they said it. But
Right.
Mayweather and them had rules. Facts. You could tell, man. Mayweather could have devoured. As little as Mayweather is fighting that man, Mayweather could have hurt that boy real bad.
I want to see that nigga get hurt.
We want to see it, but you're not because he's the money.
Nah.
If you see him
not
get
like
hurt,
permanently hurt.
if you see him get hurt, his fights can't be $50 million no more. So whoever finna fight him, even Mike Tyson can't have a $50 million fight. He can make a $50 million fight.
He can, and I think Tyson takes it because of that.
So Mike Tyson gonna lose to get his $25 million.
Oh, he ain't gonna lose. He
I don't think
just
Tyson,
ain't gonna kill him.
I don't think Tyson puts it in that it got to be a no decision fight probably. Like I'm not about to lose to Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Hear me out for just a second. Mike Tyson losing to Jake Paul does give
Nothing.
him $25 million.
And it means nothing.
So I don't give a fuck about losing to Jake Paul because I'm gonna get my money. Mike Tyson easily sign that because Mike Tyson can't go anywhere in the world and find a $50 million fight.
That I agree with, but I still don't think that Mike Tyson says I'm gonna because the person that Mike Tyson is in the head, not losing to fucking Jake Paul on purpose. Fuck out of here.
Beat me.
Right. No, that man ain't never picked a fight he can lose. That's Mike Tyson, man.
I don't think Mike Tyson goes in that fight with like, all right, I'm gonna play around and then I'm gonna take a fall in the 7th round.
Right. Like we can fight and I won't knock him out, but I ain't gonna take a loss.
I'm gonna fuck up your inside.
Yeah, I ain't gonna take a loss on purpose. Just like with Roy Jones, like, no, I won't knock him out. Cool. But lose to him? I think that's different.
And Mike trained way too hard for that shit. Fool. I could see if he was fat, like some George Foreman type person. But he trained way too hard.
And I don't think he's in super debt anymore, so I don't think that's
yeah, he's doing good. He got like a weed resort somewhere. And his podcast is popular. Like,
I love all y'all explanation. $25 million. You can win, Jake Paul.
You?
Huh?
Me too, shit.
Nigga, y'all just said,
too.
Y'all gave that same excuse to Steve Harvey.
What you mean? Explain. What you mean by that? I don't know.
Y'all said that Steve Harvey, with his comedian shit, he'll stop being a comedian because of NBC and all of that good shit.
Yeah, to not fuck up money.
So wouldn't Mike Tyson be fucking up money if he give it up?
No, because it's still gonna be a draw. I mean, it's still gonna be a big ass draw, but I don't have to come in and say, man, I'm gonna lose.
Right, I can come in and just fight you and get big money. I don't have to lose.
They gonna take this fight regardless. Whoever wins, wins. And then Jake Paul can say, hey, He's still gonna be Jake Paul. Hey, I lost to Tyson, but Spud Webb Jr., I'll still beat your ass.
I'll fuck you up.
The second he lose, the same way as Mayweather, man. It fine.
Same way as Mayweather. What you mean?
No, if Mayweather was 49-1, we still would watch every Mayweather
No,
fight.
you would. I don't think y'all hear what I'm saying.
But also, you talking to boxing fans. I know what you're saying.
No, clearly you're not. Because if Mayweather 49-1, instead of getting a $50 million fight, he getting a $30 million fight. You changing the logic of it.
The casual fan might not watch, or the non.
No. I'm not saying people not gonna watch it. It just takes away the mistake. Right now, Jake Paul is hot as fuck because he is winning against people he shouldn't win against. He's creating a good fight. He went in there with Mayweather and drew with Mayweather. He didn't lose, he didn't win, but he drew with Mayweather. So they got to keep it going because he's the attraction. It's a business ploy. It's like wrestling now.
Maybe he agrees on the draw.
I know Tyson ain't coming in there saying, I'm going to be the nigga to lose to Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Fine, but if
he agrees on the draw.
I get what you're saying, and I agree. But
that's all I'm saying.
The Tyson that would have went in there would have knocked his ass out.
Agreed.
But he's not going to do that because of the business decision.
Agreed.
So that's all I'm saying. Tyson going to make a business decision.
I won't knock him out, but I ain't going to lose to him. That's all, and that's what I'm saying.
A business decision, right?
Agreed.
Okay, so that's all I'm saying. That's all I was saying the whole time.
You say lose.
Yeah. Lose.
You started by saying
lose or draw. I'm
different.
saying the same thing. He going to make a business decision. Mike Tyson in the 80s, 90s, wasn't finna draw with Jake Paul.
Losing is different.
He was going to knock that nigga chin off.
Fuck out.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Business decision.
But
losing is different from sparring.
Will the younger generation forget about Jordan? I don't want to keep talking about Jake Paul.
Eventually.
Get out of here.
Eventually.
you have to.
Yeah.
Like, we don't.
Test of time.
Yeah. Dr. J, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, we don't hold them in the same light. You have to.
Michael Jordan,
because they never seen him.
Shoes, Michael Jordan.
But they ain't seen him play.
For now.
Yeah,
But all they know him as is a Phil Knight. Shit. I don't know if Phil Knight can hoop. Do you know if Phil Knight can hoop?
I think
Can
Jordan.
Kanye hoop?
I think his shoes live on, but his basketball history dies.
And I think his shoes, as much as I hate to say it,
maybe
they on their way down. I mean, I think they peaked right now,
I
but
don't give a shit about him.
man, something gonna happen.
I had all of them.
Something gonna happen soon enough where they stop.
Until people stop going and every single Jordan drop, especially like holiday drops, when people stop going, get them every single time and they sell it out immediately, that's when I'll think
Now, I got a question about that. Just playing both sides of the fence. I don't think Jordan going nowhere, for one. He got docs that still come out. He still got shows. They still emulating his movie that he made. They're still chasing it. And Bron tried to make one that
Space
wasn't
Jam.
as good.
I still ain't see Space Jam yet.
Don't worry.
It's not good.
Don't-
But anywho,
Don't waste your time.
but to the point of his, God damn it, I forgot the fuck I was finna say.
You talk too much and forget too much.
No, it was a really good point because he said something about his shoes going down. Oh, are they really going down or are they just manipulating?
No, it's manipulated.
That word.
They keep selling out.
Yeah, but if I
but
put out 500 pairs,
And that's what I'm
of
saying.
course
Are they
gonna sell out.
manipulating?
But the price of them is going up, so I'm still gonna be my billionaire. And
That word.
it's about forgetting about them. I don't give a fuck if it's 10 put out or 250 million put out. If all of them sell out every single time, it's the same thing. What's the difference?
Selling 500 and selling 250 million is
Can't get right. You're missing my point. It's not about the sales for me. It's
But-
about that Jordan is still important enough to continuously sell out, no matter how many he sells out.
but they're manufacturing that sellout.
We're not saying it's his numbers going down or how many he sells. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about is Jordan relevant enough to keep selling out?
But
That's all.
but they're making it limited on purpose.
But they're still all selling out. So
okay.
So is it changing?
Okay.
Is that losing?
Okay. They putting out 2,000 pair.
And they're all selling out.
Duh, niggas, 2,000 pair of
Millions
shoes.
of people in America.
But they're still
But every shoe's selling out now.
and Jordan's still how many billionaires in shoes? How many billion? How many billions in shoes? Jordan?
Now,
How many billions in shoes? Jordan?
if you're saying that about like the Air Force One, there's something that's like always readily available selling. Now, that's something different than it being like a limited supply.
Okay, so question on this. Since it's limited.
Nike or Jordan brand is never going to let a Jordan shoe sit on the shelf. They ain't going to make enough for them for that ever to happen.
Understood. So with the Jordan shoe, is he making more money or less money right now today?
Probably
From
the same.
Jordan brand,
Raise the
less
price
money.
every year.
Because he's not putting out the same amount.
This man incomes goes up every year. And you're gonna say he's less, and his money is from shoes. Don't get it wrong. Like he's
of course he's because
He raises the
now what he makes each year goes up. He has a set price of what he makes. You know, like Jordan income doesn't come from like a sale. He has a set amount that he's paid each year. So I don't understand what you're saying.
His demand doesn't go down ever. Jordan demands never goes down.
Because you're creating the demand.
So what? So then, okay. So if I don't give a fuck if you're creating it or not, the question is Jordan fading away? Fuck no, because he's creating demand and it's still going up.
All I was saying was, I can see it going down.
But it's not. So I don't get what you're seeing.
Well, everything. I mean,
So
nothing stays forever.
So how you gonna see something that's not happening? Is all I'm saying. Like current today, what's happening? Is it going down today?
Jordan shoes are almost 40 years old. That shit is not going to last forever.
Is his demand today going down? That's all I'm asking.
No, because they're creating the demand.
Then that's all I was asking. That's all a business is supply and demand. I'm sorry.
We'll say LeBron demand.
Okay.
LeBron demand is in the toilet right now for his shoes.
We don't care about the kids do just like
Ain't nobody buying no.
Ain't nobody buying LeBron shoes, man. I'm sorry. I don't care. Kids, adults, middle age, nobody. Ain't nobody buying LeBron.
LeBron is still playing and they retroing his shoes.
Ain't nobody buying LeBron shoes. Ain't nobody buying Steph Curry shoes.
Kyrie,
ain't nobody buying no other shoes but fucking Jordan.
And Dunks.
When he retires, watch what happens.
Nikes and Jordans. I don't care what y'all talking about. That man demand for shoes is going no fucking way. Not right now. Now, will it happen in the future? Anything can happen. I don't know. But now it's not.
And then also, but they are doing different things. That's why they're collabing more. That's why you see this Kanye and maybe him collab. They are doing different things to keep them relevant.
That's why that's why Kanye is trying to get you to see that. I want to be with Jordan. I don't give a fuck about LeBron, Steph Curry, these new niggas. Jordan.
Well, what 80s baby don't want to do that? That'll be a dream. But
no.
You said exactly what I was just
it's never gonna happen.
You
But
said it better.
For me, it's not about the 80s baby, the 90s baby, the 2000 baby. It's about the nigga who's making the most motherfucking money in shoes.
Adidas, Kanye made more money than the Jordan brand. Adidas made more money than the Jordan brand last year for the past couple of years. If you take out Nike and just the Jordan brand, Adidas makes more than them.
Don't that make sense though? You're comparing a Jordan brand to the whole Adidas?
Well, I'm sorry.
Adidas.
The Yeezy brand.
Yeezy was the number one shit.
Well, I can say the fucking Yeezy be high as hell.
That's my point.
But Adidas still make the same $250 from them. I don't care what the aftermarket is. So yeah, he's already outselling Jordan. Jordan needs Kanye more than Kanye needs Jordan.
Well,
No,
why?
I
Well,
take
why?
that back.
Why the fuck?
I wouldn't say that.
Why the fuck is Kanye
Yeah,
out
he's
here?
going too far
Why the
with
fuck
that.
is Kanye out here? Hey, Jordan, come on! And Jordan ain't saying a word.
Because Jordan don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
So
And Jordan probably would never work with Kanye.
No.
Like he's never getting in the room.
So
with Kanye.
didn't that just like totally crush what you just said?
It completely did.
No,
but
because,
he don't see it.
No, because I sold more than you for the past couple of years.
But when you say Jordan needs Kanye more than Kanye needs Jordan, I don't think so.
Neither one of them needs each other. But I'm just saying it'll be a better look for Jordan.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's true.
It's a great look for both of them.
I don't think so. Nigga, Jordan has got away with selling us the same shoes for the last fucking 35, 40 years. The shoes that you buy at Jordan is the exact same shoe.
Hey, man.
He ain't recreated a new shoe yet.
Listen, man.
Shit.
Listen.
Kanye been selling us the
That's
same
fine,
shoe
but I'm
for
talking about
like 4 or 5 years.
longevity.
Hey, man. Dez was in here Friday night, man. The therapist was in here talking about, man, Jordan getting away with selling Spanish J's. Spanish Jordans, man.
Man, that nigga-
the Mexican Jordans.
Come on
man.
now.
Nigga buying them all.
Jordans.
Nigga, them little
The nigga put out-
Jordan, man.
I don't care.
The 24s or whatever it is.
Every Christmas he put out this a patent leather version. You know what I'm saying? Like now I gotta give him that, man. That man been putting out the same shoe every so often.
And y'all niggas be dying for them hoes, man. And he limited them on purpose.
I robbed the
That's all I was saying.
I don't know what you saying no more.
I mean, me either. Moving. Wait. Do you got any sports shit?
I
mean, we in sports. We
shout
talking-
out to Joe Burrow and them. And shout out to
I
LJ.
like them
Bengal
Bengals.
Tigers. Yeah.
I hate that Who They, but
Yeah, that who they trash.
it
That shit
sounds
stolen.
trash. But
It's
I
trash.
like the Bengals.
I like the underdog wins. I like that the Bengals won. I also like that the fucking 49ers won. I like to see different shit in sports. I want to see some
I
different
like
shit
the Green
today.
Bay loss.
I mean, even if Green Bay won, that would have been different. The motherfuckers don't go to the Super Bowl. I mean,
They don't, but I think he was.
Well, he
kinda
got a
expecting
few
them to
NFC
win more
championships.
so. Right. So I think he was expecting
But
them to win.
before the
more so
Niners,
than
they've been
us.
there a lot lately.
So
Now,
after that loss,
They was there a few years ago.
Not with these bums.
Yeah, they lost to Kansas City. In
I'm saying they got bums on this. Like nobody likes Jimmy G.
so after that
Yeah, but I'm
loss,
just saying, with
Jimmy G took him last time.
is Aaron Rodgers 500 in the playoffs? After
No,
that
he
loss?
below. He like 10.
He way below 500.
Like I think they
He only
said-
got one Super Bowl.
They
I
compared
thought
it-
he was like 19-18.
Now
or
they
something.
compared it and it was like Tom Brady's 35-11 in the playoffs, and Aaron Rodgers like 10-11 or some shit. It was a weird number like that, man.
Yeah, I thought he was like, oh, okay. Yeah,
It's a wicked number. Like he below 500. Yeah,
okay.
but I do think it's setting up for Tom Brady to get him another one, or somebody real do. But I think it's.
I don't know. The Rams look real good. We're going to see what they do in a few minutes.
We're gonna find out in 20 minutes.
And they just said that they
Or
uncertain
now.
about Tom
Shit, the game
Brady.
on
That
now.
Tom Brady, this probably be it.
I think he got one more year.
He won't commit.
I don't blame him. Keep coming back.
Oh, I
until
thought.
you just look
You know
solid.
what? He did a 2-year contract, didn't he?
Yeah,
But they saying he not committing to coming back next year.
I think he will because he don't until he look bad. I don't think he gonna leave. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, but sometimes looking bad and the energy, like he dealing with AB and then dealing with Bruce Arians hitting the cut, like he probably like
And
what, do I
Gronk
have
probably
to-
ain't going. He probably can't make Gronk.
Do
come
I
back.
have to deal with this shit? I'm tired of this.
I
shit.
wanna
You know
go-
what?
But
You know how some days like you just wake up one morning and be like,
Fuck that shit.
man, fuck this shit. Man.
I agree, but until I see him look like that, I'm gonna keep going with because
No.
to me he's never looked like that.
He might not look like
I don't
that.
think he ever cared. Like AB, cool.
Yeah,
he came in he
because
fucked
Tom
up,
Brady got a brand to withhold, so he might not look like in public, but he might wake up one morning and be like, fuck that shit.
What, he
might-
got like
I'm
9?
sure he will.
What he got like
Eventually.
9 rings or some shit?
7,
Oh.
6,
Oh, yeah,
one
he
more than
really
Jordan.
Like, fuck this
One more than
shit.
Jordan.
One more than Jordan.
Fuck that shit.
I just think he gonna keep going until he can't, or until he have one. Like he's not gonna.
Hey
go
man,
like
he don't want to do
4
all
or 5.
that shit in the off season.
But-
Be eating them snacks that are Shundy eating and shit. All
But I don't think he goes from the leading passing leader in the NFL to retirement.
It's not about that.
I to you,
but
To
bruh, he been playing for what 20-something years.
yeah. But if I'm still at top, I don't care. If that's just me. Like we was talking about earlier.
Some people don't want to go to looking bad. Like
I get that, but like also
I need to stop while I'm ahead.
But also, we just talked about
Bear
a kid.
Sanders,
Listen, stop. We just talked about a kid who you was like, shit. I had an extra year eligibility and I just left it.
We talked about that.
I know. That's
But-
what I'm saying.
And that
Like,
kid, you guys say it wasn't on the field.
I get it, but you also argue that damn, I'm still in 5 years gonna look back at it and
Yes,
be mad at it.
because of college. But we got too many examples of people who didn't. He just said it. Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
I get it, but I don't get your argument because I don't understand why you're gonna argue for that kid to come back. Simply because he had an extra
It's two-
year.
it's two
whereas
different levels, Huda.
Whereas this person still has an extra
Throw
year.
college out of there. Don't talk to me about college kids. We're talking about
It's logic for me. It ain't college. It ain't NFL. It's just
And
logic.
for-
Tom Brady has been the best quarterback. He's already the top of the top. He's already the pinnacle of the pinnacle. He doesn't have anything else to prove. College, you still college.
And then
But you're still that, though.
And then, but also like they
That's
say,
what I'm saying. Don't talk to me
they
about
say
college.
AB might have got fucked up off that one hit. I've been meaning to go back and look at it, but they say it's one hit. Might have like fucked
Against
him
the
up.
Bengals. Against
Yeah,
the Bengals.
and gave him like CTE. Brady could be like, bro, I'm not finna go out here and risk being fucked up. I'd have had a 20-year career, the best quarterback of all time. What the fuck else I
pushed it past the people
I'm
who
40.
still actively playing. Breeze gone now. He can't catch it. Manning gone now. He can't catch it.
They both.
Why would I take a risk on like or my leg fucked up?
Let's
I don't
say-
even think it's the risk. I just think that like
Let's say-
some days you wake up and I'm still good at this, but I don't want to do it no more.
I agree with that, but I don't see that in Tom Brady right now. Like I look at, I get what you're saying about Drew Brees. Bum when he retired. He just wasn't producing. Peyton Manning as well.
We already got that
But when he
argument out the way by
but-
bringing up Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson. They were
I
at the
get-
pinnacle when they stopped. Barry Sanders was close to breaking the fucking all-time rushing record.
I agree
I
with
don't
you.
want to play this shit no more.
I agree with you, but then I also think that if Tom Brady was going to do that, he'd have did it already.
Right, but I'm saying
But he's not.
Well, no, but also I think he wanted to. His last proving point was doing it without Belichick, and he's done that.
Again, and
So
if
he's
that-
done everything that he needs to do. What else,
but it-
what
but it-
else do I
but
need?
If that was the case, he'd have retired last year. If that's all he was thinking about.
Not with that team set. They in the Super Bowl race.
Take it right. You just sat here and said
right, but
that
what I
was
said was
talking-
just
Let
more
me-
shit that's going on this
Let me
year.
talk. You just said it. Let me like you just said. You were talking. Let me talk. You just said that he wanted to prove that he can do it without Belichick. He did that last year. If that's all he was thinking about, he'd retired after last year.
He also signed a 2-year contract.
So what? You don't have to live up to that.
You don't have to, but maybe he just wants to. And he brought Gronk back, and he thought he had a very good chance to get another Super Bowl.
And you don't think that he has that same thought in his head now if he wins it again?
No, next year, I don't think he has the same chance.
My only thing is
these younger teams, like San Francisco, Cincinnati, these younger teams is coming for us.
And we had a lot more to deal with this year. Like I had to deal with the AB. I had to deal with the Bruce Arians. And my only point is what I'm saying. You're right. He could wake up and do that. But what I'm saying is it's not uncommon for people some days to wake up at the pinnacle, at the top, to say, you know what? I don't feel like doing this shit no more.
I never argued that.
That's all I've been saying the whole time.
And I said that. But I also argued that I don't think that that's what's going to happen. Because if I think
that's fine. And I say I could see that too.
Bum.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Can't get right.
Bitch,
Dummy.
Dumbass, stupid ass dummy. Mitch McConnell. Bring your dumb ass to the principal's office.
Stupid ass little boy.
And this coming from an American.
Real American.
The minority leader, Mitch McConnell, said this week that
what minority?
African Americans are voting just as much as Americans.
Americans.
Yes. African Americans are voting just as much as Americans. I don't know the difference, but
what that mean, boy?
Apparently, Mitch McConnell thought that there was a difference between African Americans and Americans, as if African Americans aren't Americans. I don't know if it.
And the crazy
this
part
America,
is,
Jack.
They asked him about people of color voting, and he said, "Oh no, black people are voting at the same rate as Americans."
How stupid are you?
I ain't even asked you about that.
He didn't say as any other Americans or
no
as much as Americans.
As Americans.
That nigga said as Americans. Yeah.
As Americans.
I don't know, but I just decided for that, Mitch McConnell, you are the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Mitch McConnell, you a wild racist boy.
And the worst part about it, that's not gonna hurt him in voting.
And the thing is, he didn't flinch. Like he didn't like just looking at him say like he didn't even realize what he said.
And
like
this
fool, when I say stupid shit, I realize I say stupid shit sometimes.
This was days ago, and he ain't apologized yet. Or tried to clear it up or nothing. That helps him. It just shows how crazy America is.
Is that old white man syndrome?
Privilege. That's what it's called. And that shit might have been on purpose, man. This nigga been a politician for 50 years now. Like
it might be strategic.
That riled up his base.
Yeah, we gonna vote him in. Shut up.
Yeah.
And we just talked about earlier about people going to vote less. Those people gonna vote.
Those people gonna go vote.
I ain't think about that.
Them people gonna vote, fool.
That shit on purpose.
And he from what, West Virginia?
But I would wish that shit like that make people like us want to go vote more. Like you see that?
Well, but the thing is, like you gotta be a registered Republican to vote in his race. So to vote for the Republican senator, you have to be.
Well, I'm saying for people to vote against him is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I think you still have to be a. No, you're right.
Yeah, so I'm saying to vote against him,
Yeah.
like that should make the people who want to vote against him vote against him even more. Like a lot of more y'all need to go vote for stuff like it. May be the simple shit. Unfortunately, like it's like anything. It's like the regular day of life, man. You pay attention to the little simple stuff that's said that really get to you. Like it be the little simple things that said. You don't be the big shit. Like the simple stuff that show me who you really are.
But hey, man, niggas don't vote, and they not. That's the sad reality.
I hope that's
you gotta need a Stacey Abrams to get people out to vote.
I hope that's a simple thing that make niggas go vote.
Yep.
I hope so.
And on that note, you are the dummy of the week.
Bye.
Dummy.
Any other
Stupid
news
fuck
or information we forgot to add on or have?
Fuck. Thank you for the Mexican Lindo request. That shit was good.
We gonna start making that a topic. Shows and food.
Yeah,
we gonna start making
Mexican Lindo. I went to Mexican Lindo.
You've been saying that shit for 2 years.
That shit was good as fuck.
Some pretty good Mexican food, ain't it?
And they had some good tequila that fucked me all the way up.
Oh yeah, they do.
He said, "You want the house? Yeah, whatever that is." Didn't even ask what kind, what brand, whatever.
House. I mean, you don't need no house.
Drunk.
Leave your faucets dripping.
Drunk.
Any other news or information we forgot?
Leave your faucets.
Check us out on YouTube. We doing some clips and different stuff on YouTube. So make sure you making it better for you to
More
to get-
dissectable.
Yes.
Like, subscribe, share.
You might not have 2 hours, but you might have 10, 15 minutes.
Right. We're gonna make the clips good for you. Let us know what you want us to talk about. We might talk about it, we might not. But if we do, we'll make sure to put
I don't want to know. Send that to Hootie Box.
I don't care. I don't mind. I might ignore you, but fuck it.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Hey, also, prayers out to the Todd family, though. And Todd family, his extended family, for the stuff they're going through right now.
Prayers.
Dummy, 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 dummy.